Do you know how?
I pinched myself. No,
I think we're rolling.
Heck yeah.
What?
Are
we on?
If he's
We are.
talking, then just make sure
Boom,
he's different.
boom, dot, da, dot, da, ida.
Boom, dot, da,
Same with both
ida,
guys.
da,
Alright,
da,
I'm
da,
gonna
da,
pretend
Can we hit like the da
that
da
I'm
da
not
da
here.
Da 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 da
Boom.
da.
It's like
Welcome
data
back.
ita. Data ita.
Everyone,
Data ita.
everyone, we need
Data
quiet
ita.
for this
Scott,
bit.
man.
We need quiet.
Oh, we're recording.
Yes, we
we've
are.
been recording.
Boom, dot, da, it.
I swear.
Dakota, I'm
We
trying
have
to.
one take.
Nice.
Welcome to the Hardline Hooligans podcast.
For Super Earth.
Hey, shut up.
All right.
Oh, Jesus.
Remember,
By the way,
guys.
Want to do like an opening thing, or do you just want me to start?
Opening thing, but for starters, I need
Play
to
the
set a
intro.
basis here. We are doing a talking stick. So whoever has the talking stick,
Oh yeah.
that's the talking stick.
Cool.
Normally combat is just turn
We
based,
should ask
but
Michael
I will
for
make
his princess
conversation turn based.
You would think the llama would be the
Yeah.
talking stick.
If you guys talk
The
over each
llama
other,
is the talking stick.
That'd be good.
if you guys talk over each other, I will make this llama the talking stick.
The,
That is
the unblinking llama.
It's the talking stick now.
That was my girlfriend's. I need that back.
Is this Riz?
Where'd you
Where
put
did you
it?
put it?
Bro,
I heard a little pop sound and it was gone.
he put it in his bag of holding.
Yeah, I'm not the only one that has an inventory slot.
Hold on.
I hate all of you.
Extra
I'm gonna start
inventory.
DMing now if you guys don't have anything else to say.
Hey.
all right, hold on.
Know where Hayden's at. Superior Hayden. Look at. Check it.
What?
Oh.
What are you doing?
Look at his legs.
He might have something. He
You
might.
said no screaming. Remember when you said no screaming?
I had the llama.
How did you get the llama? How did you?
Oh, win!
What type of smooth moves was that?
Hey, Jay.
Wait,
Anyway,
Look at your
I'm
feet.
gonna
Okay,
start
okay,
DMing.
hold on,
If
hold
you talk while I'm DMing. Oh, Dakota can't mute you guys while I'm DMing.
No, he,
Oh, this is
Language.
language.
Beep.
Okay, so hold on. Let's.
I
Can
got
you
that
like
out.
explain where? Yeah, like recap for like
Got it.
people who
So-
haven't listened.
Last time.
Last time on.
Let me do it.
Well, yeah, here you go.
Last time on Chaos and Harmony.
You actually know what happened?
Teeth and toe was mid-battle with an unencouraged
Unencouraged?
mommy.
What?
Mama, I'm
Alright,
scared.
For context, Jay, this is usually how all sessions go.
I know. I watched the first episode. I was traumatized.
We have an episode.
Yeah, we released it yesterday.
Yeah,
I watched it
episode
last night.
has been
I wanted to.
We're gonna release episode 2, hopefully.
I watched it last night at 1
Shut
a.m.
up, we're all
and I
talking
understand the story
sticky.
now.
Episode 2 shall be released soon. And this is episode 3. Returning to combat.
When we last left off, you were all in a large, dilapidated temple that used to belong to the chaos. The chaos?
Yes, the chaos.
Sorry. That used to belong to Harmony, the god of peace and music. Unfortunately, one of chaos. Chaos is the god of chaos. Who would have guessed?
No, that was that was an Asian professor fighting.
I'm getting there. Chaos had sent one of his agents of chaos to kill Harmony, or we don't know his intentions, but Harmony is now dead, which is a problem because Yin Yang exists, and without the good god, the world will be destroyed because there's only the bad god. Using like God of War logic over here.
Oh, it's like Lord of the Rings. All over.
Yeah, literally. Sauron is up there, and the blue-eyed Sauron that's good isn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
I never watched Lord of the Rings.
That's like
Gandalf?
And then
Ganondorf.
Gandalf is fucking freaking Harry Potter.
I'm gonna DM. Our original plan was to play Uno game to determine who won the battle. Unfortunately, we're missing the equipment to do that. So we're just gonna say that the bad
I
guy
brought
lost.
it.
1 second.
You were
Pick up
all
the
fighting.
We have Uno.
It comes
But we
free with
don't-
your
I don't
Xbox.
Dose.
We all. The phone is ringing.
Pick up the phone, baby.
I'll get it.
Too late. Someone's got it. Oh,
Sorry, I'm gonna walk in shot.
That's
gas.
fine. You're in like a good
Yeah.
Let's go.
What? No.
Oh.
This is what editing's
Dakota.
for, guys.
So rude.
This is what editing's for.
the night that I will fall for you.
Tonight will be the night that I will whack for you.
Duck noise.
Middle pipe sound.
What? I got all my hair down every once in a while, okay?
This guy's fucking beautiful. Point the camera at him. God dang.
No one understands me, dude.
He's so beautiful.
You gotta do it majestic
Guys,
style.
I have an announcement to make. A confession, really. I've been cheating on my girlfriend with this guy.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm sending this to Becca right now.
To be
She's
fair,
gonna see it when
to
the
be
video's
fair,
edited.
my hair
I have
was
confession.
down. He couldn't tell.
I'm Ginger.
Oh, Dakota, you can have your ID back, because
What's your ID?
Don't show it on the camera.
don't show IDs on camera. That's why I have it behind the thing. I don't know who took it, but my girlfriend took mine, and she might have taken yours with it, because they were on top of each other. So my girlfriend may have both your and my IDs.
Could you get back
But
to?
you need it to get the yearbook, by the way.
It's okay. I'll just.
Could you get back to DMing now?
Yeah.
There we go.
So,
I don't think the talking stick is working.
no,
Hayden, you look like you look like one of those characters in the side just.
I have talking stick.
That's a llama. This is the talking stick.
Yeah.
Well, now I have the talking stick. Everyone shut up and let the DM for crying out loud. We're going to get nowhere
I'll
if this.
totally remember to pick that up by the end of
No,
the
you
recording.
will.
No, I won't.
222 minutes are gonna be
DM,
used talking
DM.
about ID card.
Exactly.
I'm a DM now.
Yeah, here.
Anywho,
Aaron's gonna be around.
you all sit around in a small circle, except for our two new characters who have not been introduced. You
Wait,
two
hold on.
see nothing but
Technically-
darkness and
technically
feel
three.
nothing but anger.
Wait.
I just realized something. They're in a body together.
All three of you
Yeah.
see nothing but darkness and feel nothing but anger. You have this insane anger and hatred towards a centaur, a ranger, and a knight in black armor. But you don't know who they are, and you've never seen these people. All you see is darkness, and you really want to kill them.
This feels bloodlust.
Thank you. Yeah, you all are sitting around playing Uno with the Agent of Chaos. You just hear it from the distance.
It smells.
Anyway,
It
you all
smells
sit in
very
a
bad.
circle, except for Dakota because his body is a horse and he cannot sit.
I can lay. Horses can sit. What do you mean?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yes, they can.
Have you not seen pictures of horses sitting like a dog?
Talking stick.
My bad.
Would that even work? Because where his horse head should be is the human torso. So even if
I got
he'd
you, I got
still not be able to like.
It would just be.
I used to live next to a horse farm, gang.
I live next to a horse farm, gang.
I just can't imagine a horse sitting.
It
They
does.
sleep standing, don't they?
No.
No,
I was told
That's
they slept
cows.
standing.
that's cows.
Dude,
Cows? Oh.
Cows
Who
don't
is
have
telling you
horns.
this info?
The teachers of my grade school.
Your teachers of your grade school need to get fired.
Horses can sit. Yeah, they look.
Yeah, Dakota's
goofy.
sitting like that. Yeah.
Here, want me to show the camera?
Will it even pick it?
They sit all goofy like.
Oh, there we go.
My mom said I was special.
Yeah, I fallen and I can't get up.
Yeah, that.
I don't think you need to raise your mic up for it to hear you.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Anyway, so you all sit around the circle playing Uno. The Chaos Agent, and it's, for those of you who don't know, the Chaos Agent is this huge 9-foot tall mummy. Its
Woman,
mouth
by the way.
is consistently open, and it's has like rows of teeth like a goose that kind of spiral down its throat. But other than that, it just looks like a normal mummy, other than its size and the weird mouth. Around its neck is a not yet. I'm DMing. Ask your questions when we get actually playing the game. Around the mummy's neck is this pendant, which you thought was some sort of like tablet or amulet, but now that you're up close enough to see it, not in the midst of battle, it is a pan flute. One of those flutes that it's like the. You just go. Yep.
Oh, the one that like Peter Piper.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a
Did.
pan flute.
Hand Pepper, Godflip, Peter Pepper.
On the front, it's these bamboo shoots and then there's these. It's like gold-plated bamboo shoots, and then there's this red band that connects them all together. And hanging off the side is this metal silver pendant with the signature of Harmony on it.
Why does Harmony
Which,
sign
for
her?
context, the signature of Harmony is a treble clef.
That's cool.
Why does Harmony sign things?
It's like a seal.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of
Can
so
I
like an
give them
autograph.
Can I give them context on what
Kind of.
Dakota's been doing with the D4?
They know the context.
They know the context.
guys
If
know
they
the
watch the second
context?
episode,
No.
they'll know the context.
The second episode
They
I
have,
don't
to
know.
That stuff's
wait,
not
they
out.
have to wait for the second
They have to wait for the
episode
second
then.
episode.
Yeah.
So allow me to describe this.
No,
So
they have to
No,
wait for
no,
the
they have to watch the
second
second
episode.
episode.
I'll watch
okay,
the second episode.
it's not out yet.
They
Yeah,
will
I
be
will.
soon.
Anywho, to go back to explaining. So you all sit around. Each of you, Fane Rainer, in your hand,
Did
you have
say-
3 cards, all
did
of
you
which are
just say
blue.
Fane Rainer?
It's Fane Reiner.
Fane Rainer?
Yeah, it's Rhina.
Rhina?
Yeah.
I've been saying Rainer the entire time, and no one's corrected
It's
me.
a German name.
Rhina.
Okay.
Anyway.
I knew it was Rhina. I just was like,
With the hard R.
Fane. Fane Rhina, you have 3 cards in your hand, all of which are blue. Next to you sits the Chaos Agent, the big mummy. It has
Don't.
1 card in its hand. It has already stated Uno on its last turn.
uh-oh.
Hart Simmons, you have 7 cards in your hand, all of which are different colors.
That sounds about right.
7 different colors.
Teeth and Toe is in the background, just absolutely pummeling the shit out of an orc.
Ah, yes, I remember the orc.
Puddle orc.
There was an orc in the last episode that no one actually killed. They just kept dodging it. So I'm gonna have Teeth and Toe kill it because he's not part of the Uno.
It's gonna
game.
be puddle orc.
He's gonna be a puddle. He's
Or
in an
Teeth and
intense
Toe.
battle in the background. You just hear like Teeth and Toe's heroic yells, and then the sound of like the
All you-
war pick.
Wait, hold on. Pause. Pause. All you hear is Teeth and Toe in the background.
Yeah, Teeth and Toe regularly sings Korn. It's his favorite band.
What's a band?
Can I do the
What's
Korn
the
thing
Korn?
with Teeth and Toe's accent?
Wait, what's the
Do it, yeah, do it, do
What's
it.
the Feywild's corn?
There's corn in the face.
Carrot.
I am
With a
king.
K? Carrot.
Anyway,
Cornet.
I'm trying
It's
to
just
figure out
corn,
his accent's
no
like,
C.
I, Sir Alexander Teeth and Toe.
Dude,
As he is just like rapidly striking the shin of a large orc.
Oh no, my head.
How does the whole Warhammer feel about this?
The Warhammer is screaming in agony.
Thought so.
Do I hear the screaming?
Yeah, everyone does.
I just
So
want to go.
basically, you're in a giant hallway. At the end of the hallway, it opens up into this big arena room, and they're sitting in the middle of the arena room in a circle.
Plink.
In the hallway, there's lines of coffins. You're in one of the coffins. So you do hear the orc is fighting in the hallway.
I
I
think
just want to go. Wow. just
Yeah, you have an
Wow.
intense hatred for someone in black armor.
yeah. I don't know that.
Is that
person.
racist?
You don't know that person. Specifically, the guy in black armor, you have a hatred for 7 or so versions of him, and you don't know
Yeah.
why that's either. But
That's just
What?
racism.
Wait, so we have no idea. So do we have an idea?
you have
what he
no
looks
idea
like?
what's going on.
no, we're in a coffin, pitch black.
But do we know what he looks like?
No.
No.
So it's just.
Because
You
they
know a
got-
base description.
Bingus is with me,
black
right?
armor.
Yep.
I'm also with
Just
you.
someone, 7 somethings in black armor.
We're all in one coffin.
So if I see anything with black armor, my intent should be.
Alex.
kill.
No.
What are you?
Well, I'll explain.
Like, how big are you?
So,
Hmm?
What are you? What's
you
your,
see
what-
that.
I told you.
Can you all roll a perception check? Everyone who is
You're
active
very
on the field.
tall.
I'm
Do you
6 foot in the
wanna-
game.
I'm a 12-year-old.
I am 16.
Plus
16.
perception. Can
I'm
someone
a
pass me?
You're like way taller than me.
I am 6 foot. How tall are you?
So
I
6
think
plus
my
9.
character's
Oh wait,
like
is that
4
9?
foot. Not even.
If it
My
has the dot on the
monster
bottom, it's a
class
9.
Okay, so I have
is
a
small.
9. I have an 18.
Isn't that my character?
18.
Thing
Okay.
is small.
I have
Yeah.
base 16 here.
Crazy.
Oof.
So you cool. You all pass. As you're sitting there,
I'm gonna pass
you
everything.
see. You both are looking around, the 3 of you, as you're playing Uno. As it's Hart Simmons' turn, and he draws another card as he's not of the color in the pile.
How many colors has he drawn so far?
Somehow he has a purple card.
What?
Yeah, they're all different.
They're all different colors. He has 7 cards. All of them are different colors.
Science.
Yes, I know. How does he get a purple when there's
Every
no?
time he draws a card, it's somehow a new color.
It's like a slightly lighter shade of red.
I have magenta.
Yeah.
I have
You have one.
chromatic.
You have one that's a gold foil.
How
I got a
rare?
rainbow rare.
Yeah.
I got a shiny.
Yeah.
Does he have
has
an-
a shiny
Does he have
one.
an
No, I have
EX?
a fucking a freaking shiny Pikachu.
Yeah. You have Big Man Blastoise. You have a Yu-Gi-Oh.
Big
You
Man
have a
Blastoise.
Black Eyes Red Dragon or some shit like
I have
that.
a Mewtwo.
Can we get a big
Yeah,
man
me.
Blastoise chant right now?
Big Man Blastoise.
Big Man Blastoise.
Anyway.
DM.
DMing. You draw yet another card. You pull a purple 7.
I yell.
But you notice
I-
as you
I
draw
yell
the card, you
I yell Uno.
You can't.
nothing happens. You yell Uno. Nothing
Yeah,
happens.
but you never said that the mummy with 1 card yelled Uno.
I did.
No, he did.
Yeah, he
He did.
Do I
Yeah.
draw 2 more cards now?
No.
You could just say Uno. There's no penalty for saying.
No, there
There's
is.
penalty for not saying Uno.
No, there is a
There
penalty.
if you
Is there a
don't
penalty
have
for
one
saying
card.
Uno?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
One of your
So-
cards duplicates in your hand.
He has a different colored card now, or 2 of the same color.
So I draw
Yeah.
a Yu-Gi-Oh card, and then
Yeah. you draw Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then it goes poof and splits it to the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Nah, bro, it's pot.
and then I
green.
draw
Pot of greed. I draw
I
3.
draw an ace
Is it
of
3 or
spades.
2?
I draw an 8
Says
of
one
spades.
card.
You draw an Ace of Spades.
Just different card.
Just
cards
different card games.
Go
We don't even know what
Okay.
Pokemon
And
is.
then you notice that as you're pulling cards that you don't recognize because there's no Pokemon in this universe, no idea what a Chunkapunk is.
what is it called? Big Pokemon. Oh, that's a Dale.
That's a Dale.
Dale.
I draw a
But,
picture of Dale.
You draw these cards you don't recognize. You have no idea what's going on.
What is this?
You don't even know what an Uno is. You have no idea if you're playing the game correctly.
I know Spanish in the Feywild.
No. The Feywild, you all speak basic.
Yeah. Feywild is literally
called
everything
basic.
and nothing.
Yeah, it's basically the Chaos Realm.
Is basic and common.
So
2
we're not
different
playing
languages?
Uno. We're just playing one.
Yeah.
No, we're just
So
playing
is there
cards.
rarities
Common is
to my
English.
language?
Elvish is Elvish.
We're
It's based
playing
on your race.
paper
Oh,
cube.
so
If,
said-
so
Okay.
centaurs technically have their own language. So if there's another centaur speaking their centaur language, he would be able to understand it. 'Cause he's a centaur.
So since Bingus ate an elf,
Go
would
back.
his basic be elfish or elvish?
If he learned Elvish, but no, his basic would be whatever
English.
his birth race was.
He's a frog.
He thinks so he'd be able to speak frog. But he thinks he's an elf. That doesn't make him an elf.
I mean,
Unless he's a changeling.
logistically, he could have just learned elvish from the
Yeah,
elves
I'll give that to you. You can
I was
speak
like,
Elvish.
he grew up around them.
I give that to you. He can speak Elvish.
He didn't eat the elf that I think he ate, did he?
I'm Ringus.
I'm gonna go back to DMing. You notice that under the Chaos Agent is kneeling on her knees. You notice that there's a little piece of cardboard that looks like an Uno card under her knee.
What? Cardboard?
It looks like an Uno card. It's under her knee.
Cardboard.
She's holding one card.
Not one hand.
Are you telling me she was cheating?
I'm just telling you what you saw.
Now wait a minute. Well, what? Are we going to give any context to what us 3 are doing in a coffin?
You guys, I'll explain later.
Yeah.
All right.
We're just sitting there.
You guys just have an unbridled rage for the party members. that you
I
do
just
not
hugged
know.
Bingus tighter.
There's
My
talking
pet boy.
shit about us.
Oh yeah, you're in the same coffin.
Yeah, we're all 3 of us in the same
You're not,
coffin.
Just them.
No, you said
wants
all
a
th-
different tear.
No, they're in the same coffin.
Yeah,
You're
that's my
not.
pet boy.
You're in a different coffin.
Bingus feels like ripping
The
a tear.
12-year-old and the frog, how many people could fit?
Rip and tear until it is done. Until Val has finished.
like ripping and tearing until it's done. Bingus,
Bow,
mind
na, na,
telling
na,
me
na.
what you're doing?
Sure.
I feel like putting my yang until the yang.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Bang.
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
Dun 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 bone.
I'm gonna give him a yang hook.
Anyway, you have an unbridled rage.
Can I
Your
exit?
eyes are all glowing orange.
Can I
get
exit the?
mad
Co-
at Uno,
can I?
and
Can I exit the coffin?
Yeah, you get mad
I
at Uno.
throw my flaming thingy, my flaming rod.
It is. Has it been on fire the entire Uno game?
Not
It's gone.
Not
There's
the
nothing.
entire Uno game.
You're lighting it on fire.
Yep, with the fire that like.
Yeah, you can reach up with your your wood rod, and you can light a fire from one of the torches on the walls.
I light the fire,
Yeah, you're not holding a stick that's on fire.
and I shove it into her face.
Yeah, roll to hit.
That one.
9.
You miss.
That's
It
not.
just whizzes past her face. She kind of like,
And my rod's probably fully gone at this point.
yeah. It's about that short.
Can I run and stomp it out?
Yeah.
That makes it shorter.
You don't have to roll for that. I'm just gonna assume you do.
Okay. And then can I cast mend?
Yeah, you can mend the stick.
Can I exit the coffin?
No.
Okay.
We're not.
So now I have.
You cannot exit the coffin.
I just
Okay.
The
realized-
door is sealed tight. You cannot try.
I just realized I have a full rod now again, so
Yep.
I can light it back on fire. I light it back on fire.
Oh,
Yeah, you light the stick back on fire.
Well, wait, hold on. Actually, yeah. And I throw it again.
Yeah, roll to hit.
dear God.
Watch it too.
18.
Oh, that hits. Unfortunately, you are playing a cursed game of Uno that makes the players immortal until the end of the game, and then it kills off the person who
So
fails.
she's just on fire now.
She's immortal. It just bounces off. And nothing happens.
Interesting.
Everyone's immortal until the game is finished, and you have to play the game until the game is finished. The loser of the game gets set on fire.
Do we need to pull actual Uno?
No,
We have it.
I have a plan.
I have Uno.
I don't want to play actual Uno. That would take too long.
So he has a plan.
I have a plan.
I have a
Man,
Anyway,
Arthur.
Okay.
so
Listen.
obviously the Mummy Lord is cheating, which none of you have picked up on.
You're
That
talking.
guy is cheating.
Can I roll a perception
Yeah.
check?
As soon as you say that,
Wait, can I roll?
you can't see her eyes as they're covered in cloth. But you could tell that her eyes like.
What?
She gets a little bit nervous.
You can't be
Little
putting
shaky.
cards
Wait,
under your
shouldn't
legs.
Shouldn't we have
That's
to roll
cheating.
a perception check for that?
Yeah, I was very.
Did you?
Oh,
You
I
both
know, I
rolled
got-
high enough.
Yeah, I got 18. I remember.
You guys need to pay attention.
Dude, I'm paying attention.
He's
I'm.
paying attention. He's not even part of this
Oi.
like section.
No, I'm in a coffin.
Oi, oi,
Oi,
oi.
that's a false
Shut
Uno.
up.
That's false Uno.
Oi, oi, oi. You say that? You say
Yeah, I
it's
call her
false
out.
Uno?
I have a question.
She like looks around
How does
frantically.
he know the rules? It said
The
he
card
doesn't-
she's
he doesn't know
holding
it's
just
against him.
turns into fire. The card under her knee turns into fire. Everyone's cards disintegrate. All the ashes kind of recollect, go back into the box, and the box folds itself up, and then the box like and disappears. And then she
Two-time.
holds her hands up like this. Her gross, like spindly,
Uh,
bony
it'll all
hands
be
are,
explained in the
like,
second
crack
episode.
And splinter as she holds her own hands.
She's the boss, right? Is she gonna drop something cool?
I'll explain in a bit. Let me fucking DM. Jesus. God, I hate all of you. It's sick.
Vegas didn't do anything.
We're back on the talking
Sorry,
stick.
Vegas. It's my bad. I shouldn't get angry. She, please, my lord, I am sorry. Spare me, my lord. And then she just, it's just like a giant bonfire.
Who brought
appears.
marshmallows?
A giant bonfire appears. You guys in the coffin, you're not angry anymore. You're more of confused on how you got in the coffin, as all of your memories from the last 48 hours are gone. You just woke up in this coffin for some reason.
I opened.
Can
the
I just
I
feel my
opened the
key real
coffin
quick?
that I remember the elf being in.
Yeah,
Hey.
the elf with the saber.
Thomas.
He kind of stumbles out, and he's like really woozy, and he kind of like topples and like wobbles around.
Oh,
and
he's drunk.
Passes out.
Yeah,
Drunk.
Thomas,
I put him in my.
can
tent.
I?
No, you do not.
I did.
No, you do
Yes.
not.
Yes,
Can I
did.
go-
I will not allow you.
Thomas.
Give me back my debit card.
Hey,
I
Thomas.
put him in my tent.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I go up to it and rip some of its flesh off?
It is currently on fire.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you gonna beef?
Guys,
Go ahead. You could certainly try.
And I put it in my tent.
Can I
Can I just?
like?
Passed out in my tent.
Do I need to roll?
Yeah.
Are the coffins
Roll
still
a
locked?
Constitution savings throw to see if you get set on fire. You're gonna take damage regardless.
I'm set on fire, but whatever.
Yeah, you're set on fire.
Do I still get the meat?
Yeah, you're holding a pile of ash. It is now. It's like a.
Bro got steak.
Yeah, somehow you pull this thing out, and it is perfectly cooked.
Cool.
Crazy. It tastes like rancid beef jerky.
Question. Hold
Roll
on.
a Constitution saving throw to see if you get poisoned.
Are all three of us still in? Are
Yeah,
the,
you're in the coffins. You're just confused on how you got there.
no, are they unlocked?
No.
Oh,
yet.
got it. We're still stuck in it, Jay.
So
I'm
I
so
put the elf.
bored.
I
I'm a
put the elf in my
12-year-old
tent.
stuck in a dark room. I'm just like
You got your bingus.
the
14.
Bingus.
I
I'm
got a 14.
bored.
14, you're not poisoned.
Yeah.
I just like shake Bingus. I'm bored.
No, you don't.
I already did.
Shut up.
You don't get to say anything.
fine.
I get
The elf's in your
I
tent.
have pretty well.
Wasn't funny enough.
So from the fire, you hear just it's the crackling fire. This pile of ashes like a tinder box. It just keeps burning for a long while, and you're just sitting around it for a while before you hear a slow clap
No, I hate that.
from inside the fire.
I'm so.
From the middle of this, it's a huge mummy that just got set on fire. So it is like a good 15 feet of fire.
I got
And
chills.
in the middle of it, you just hear this slow clap.
I'm getting.
Yeah.
As you all look into the fire, you see this silhouette that looks at first like an elf, and then quickly shrinks down to an orc, or shrinks down to a gnome, and then grows to the size of a dragon, and then shrinks back down to
Bro can't
a
figure
dark elf,
Bro
and
can't
then
figure out the
it just
VR
keeps
chat
changing between a
settings.
bunch of different sizes and races, and it seems like classes. He has like a large battle axe, he has a sword for a second, he has a shield for a second, he has a wizard staff for a second, and it's just like these random shapes and colors before the silhouette finally settles on what looks to be a jester's hat.
Oh
Rusty
no.
starts playing.
That one really fast part from Welcome to the Internet starts playing. The duh, 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 duh.
That's
No,
not
that is
Welcome to the
Rushy.
Internet, That's Rushy.
What's that? That's similar. It's a similar thing.
So it's kind of
Anyway,
like that one Gravity Falls episode with the weird Dipper and Mabel like amalgamation.
that's how it looks like as it's switching through the different.
Yeah.
It's changing
forms.
avatars.
That's basically what it looks like. And then it finally settles on the hat. Looks like a jester's, like the three split off, like jingly bells. You hear the bells as he, as
No
this,
way, bro
the
decided on the
creature
sun and moon avatar.
starts walking forward. You hear the jingle as he starts walking out of the fire.
Oh
But his
no.
bottom half silhouette seems to have some sort of cape coming off of it. As it walks out, you see the slightly elongated face of an elf, and the elf ears, but its skin is scaly like a dragon on all white. Its eyes are this piercing yellow cat-like eyes. Its claws, or its hands, one of them has a large leather glove on. The other one is open, and it looks like the hand of a dragonborn. As it walks forward, you see that it's wearing. You see that it's wearing a jester's uniform with a king's cloak over it. As he walks forward, still doing a slow clap.
Insert Kai's theme from Kung Fu Panda here.
As he walks down the pile of ash.
What?
As he gets closer, those of you in front of him, you get this mind-splitting headache as he is now close to you.
Why am I thinking of my pet goldfish?
Yeah, your thoughts, they like can't contain themselves. Just everything that pops into your head just gets intensified, and your thoughts are insanely loud and angry, and then really depressing and sad.
Get it away from me! The
As
cat!
he just slowly.
Thank God we're in a coffin.
Question: since Bingus isn't burdened by morals and is too stupid to understand death.
Those in the coffins are not affected.
Okay.
He's not close enough.
Question: Can
Take a bite
He
of
walks
the meat out
by
of it,
and he
man.
glances at you, Hart Simmons. His eyes are this glowing yellow. It almost looks like you know, like really hot molten metal, how it glows that yellow. It looks like that, and it looks like it's liquid in his eye. Like his eye is see-through, and you can see liquid in the back of his head. With like the cat eyelid that's like super thin and straight up and down. And he looks at you and he grins, and his mouth is filled with these alligator-like sharp teeth. And he speaks. And he goes,
You sure what?
"You are all an interesting group of individuals.
Oh, hold
Do
on.
I recognize
You
the
are
voice?
all an interesting look of individuals.
Do I recognize the voice?
Do you?"
I do.
As he walks by, he keeps a very close eye on you, Hart Simmons. As he gets farther away from you and starts walking down the hallway, the headaches gets a little better, but you still have a headache. Your thoughts just aren't as loud. And he turns around now that he's almost in the doorway into the long hallway of coffins. and he starts to speak again. I must congratulate you. You have killed one of the strongest demigods I have ever created. Now, unfortunately, it wasn't exactly doing what it was told. So I'm glad it's dead. A minion that does not do what I say has no use being part of my kingdom. And I'm glad it died. However, it had its uses. And now, I require blood payment. You kill my minion, I kill one of yours.
Is he looking at like the?
He glances over at Teeth and Toe.
What?
No. Wait. My character's like very.
Cartoon villain laughing.
No, my character's like very. It's his personality trait. It will get very angry whenever something is like banishing someone's freedom, like a freedom fighter. And when they say that about their own like person that died, I yell from my coffin, "Let me out!"
In a minute, I'm getting there. He looks at the group, mainly focusing on Teeth and Toe.
I start tearing up.
The deal is simple. You can't kill me, and I don't want to kill you. And believe me, if I wanted you dead, you would be dead. But I am now missing a servant, a protector, a knight. So, I'm going to take yours. This is unnegotiable.
Reveal who you are.
I am who I say I am. I am who you see in front of you. I am the king of chaos and the king of the Feywild.
What would our parents think?
What?
Huh? Excuse me? Excuse me?
You can take me.
No, I don't think I will.
I just want out of this dark, scary room.
Shut up in there.
Biggest help.
Boingus is a frog. I don't think he'll help.
Okay. He walks. He doesn't really walk. He takes one step forward and then just you blink. All of you blink simultaneously against your will, and he's gone.
Instant transmission?
Basically.
Oh,
And
God.
You turn around to find him, and he is standing in front of Teeth and Toe, one hand on Teeth and Toe's forehead. And Teeth and Toe falls to his knees, still holding Hart Simmons' sword.
What?
You see Teeth and Toe's eyes. He has 4 sets of eyes that shine through his bucket helmet. They flicker between a bunch of different colors. They flicker between green, purple, deep red, and they just flicker between these colors for a while before settling on orange, and then he slowly starts to turn opaque.
What?
As in, he slowly starts to turn see-through, like you're turning the opacity sensor just slowly, and then right before he completely disappears.
Right before the town.
Stop. Where is he going?
What's happening?
Oh, he's in the grab.
He's grabbing a prop.
Oh, no.
Right before he fully disappears, his eyes flicker back purple, and he goes, "Wait! So Alexander Teeth and Toe understands your anger, and understands what his purpose must be. But he wishes to say a couple words to his party. No, his friends." And the King of Chaos just... Must people be so emotional? Fine, he snaps his fingers, and then Teeth and Toe immediately, like, instant transmissions, teleports in front of the main cast. Why do you have a terabyte on your forehead?
What, you don't want to bite me?
Really did a.
A I'm gonna go back to DMing now. Tiefentoe walks in front of all of you, and he unsheathes his sword, and one by one, he does the knighting ritual, one shoulder on each person. He does it to you first, Fane Rainer, and he goes, legendary archer, elemental warrior, protect these people with your life.
I'm already knighted, but okay.
He turns to Hart Simmons, and he knights you, entertaining bard, the people pleaser.
Freak on a leash.
Freak on a leash. Something takes the part of me.
Hey, at least he's nice.
Says that while he's like slowly.
No, I'm
crying.
joking. He holds the sword out to you, and his gauntlet unclips, and a small bug creature crawls onto his hand, and then crawls onto the sword, and positions itself and wraps its little tendrils around the hilt of the sword, and then disappears as if camouflaging into the sword.
I start crying.
He does the thing where he like grabs your face and wipes away the tear.
Chat is Riz.
Yeah.
Her-
He,
That has Riz, who knew?
he puts the yeah, he does that. He puts the sword back into its sheath, ties it back around your belt, and then says, if you ever wish to communicate with me, hold the sword to the heavens and yell my name. And then
Something snapped.
even if you whisper, the mics will still pick it up.
Let's go.
He and then the King of Chaos just kind of you see his arm, the King of Chaos's leathered hand just grab the shoulder of Tiefentoe, and then he just poofs into dust. Jesus. Now that all the stop crying, you instantly feel better.
Oh my god.
I mean, you still feel sad. You just find that you cannot express your sadness through your facial expressions anymore.
Feel sad. Happy.
Why is it Lu-
Hold on.
Well, that's what I am when I'm not sad.
Why'd you roll your dice like that?
You'll get
Yo.
it.
You'll get it when you watch episode 2 and it finally gets released. But preemptive. No, but
Oh, I wish he was.
now
sad
that all
again.
the gross emotions are out of the way and the blood payment is sealed, I must hesitantly ask you all a favor, as I believe you all are capable of fulfilling it. Now, me and my father are not very close. My father being the god, like the one that created all of this.
And I don't know if my mom would have.
And without harmony, you know, yin yang. The world's gonna end pretty quick. with just me running around.
No, I think I know what's going
He snaps his fingers, and from the pile of ash, a very dirty pan flute flies into his hands.
What?
And he tosses it at Hart Simmons. Yeah, you successfully catch the pan flute. I assume a performer knows what to do with it. You need to take this to my father's tower. He won't let me in, so you have to take it to my father, and from there he can make a new harmony, and the world will be saved. Of course, if the world does go to ruin,
Time to start the villain arc.
and chaos unfolds, and the entire world would be collapsing in on itself, and everyone would die, I would have no people to rule. So when I say I'm on your side in the quest I put you on, you must believe me.
You sound like
I'm getting there!
A random coffin that I hear banging from and open it.
You would have to walk past the King of Chaos, and
Okay.
taking the first
And
couple
just
steps towards
casually
him, you get that migraine again. Your thoughts get really loud. Yeah, and you immediately step back.
Oh god, he's gonna
Ah.
fall.
Oh god.
Hart Simmons is down.
No!
I told you horses could sit.
The bit circled.
You know it's
It
a
all
good bait
rolls
when it comes You're laying down. You fell over from the headache. He
I
kind of
got
just.
more roast beef.
He sits there. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Motherfucker. 11.
That barely passes. You feel a little sick,
Well,
but you're not poisoned.
More mom.
I'm
Still
used to it.
tastes like putrid, like rotten jerky, like moldy jerky,
I get back up.
like really old 7-Eleven jerky.
Hello.
Bingus flavored.
Right. The King of Chaos starts pacing back and forth.
Fourth?
Back and forth.
You said fourth.
As in back and forth.
No, fourth.
Back and forth.
For it.
He starts pacing. Pacing? Stop.
I haven't done
You will
it.
instantly fall over and die, including the people in the coffins. I'm done. No, I'm joking. The Chaos King starts
I
pacing
rolled
back
a
and
nat
forth.
20 on not dying.
His hand of leather with the leather glove on, is like itching his chin.
Oh no, not one of these guys.
Walking back and forth. You need to find my father. Otherwise, this place isn't going to last very much longer.
Daddy issues.
But I have now realized. What'd you just say?
I do not have it.
He instantly teleports in front of you. That migraine comes back. Don't fall over. Don't fall over this time. The migraine comes back. You can't move. You're frozen in place. And he grabs. You're much taller than him because you're a centaur. He's only like 6 foot. What are you, like 7'11"?
7-Eleven.
He
My favorite gas
reaches up,
station.
I have
grabs
daddy
your
issues
forehead,
too.
And everyone else
Nobody
sees
cares.
your eyes start just glowing this piercing yellow.
Like
Heart
barely
Simmons,
enough for
you
you to hear.
see what looks to be the stars. What you would see if you looked out into space.
Oh, he's
And you
the
turn
co-
around
the-
and
the
you
co-
see what looks to be this ball, this green and blue ball rotating around a yellow fiery ball.
oh, the sun.
And you see these infinite more copies of this over thousands of millions of miles, expanding in infinite directions.
Multiverse?
All of this, it hurts, and then you see this huge crack just from the sky, and it starts to just peel open, and this aggressive purple light, this strobing purple light, asteroids start crashing down and hitting the planets that you're seeing, suns start exploding, and you're hit with a stray asteroid as you wake up on the ground. Everyone else, it literally looks like the King of Chaos went like this.
Oh,
He just.
upsy doodles.
You take
Oh god.
6 points of psychic damage.
Oh boy.
Your HP's number.
Your HP's on there. Did I kill you?
No.
Okay.
Can I talk no jutsu you?
I have 32 health.
Yeah. Anywho, back to what I was originally saying before I was rudely interrupted.
My bad, chat.
You need to bring that flute to my father so he can make a new vessel for
I
Harmony.
like it for my pocket. Or my sheath, I mean.
Your sheath. It's not sentient.
I just
It has a mimic so you can communicate because he has a mind link with all his mimics.
What can the mimic talk?
I mean, I guess it can. The mimic instantly dies. No, I'm joking.
Oh, he really hits the die.
Anyway,
cardboard kill.
the King of Chaos looks around and goes, I have just taken your strongest ally, haven't you? I'm sure you'll find other allies from these coffins. I'm getting that! He snaps his fingers, and all the coffins down the road just all of them open up in sequence, except for one.
What?
Hayden's character character, you're still in darkness, but you hear all the other doors open. You hear a bunch of footsteps. Some corpses fall out of the coffins that are actual mummies, but others, actual people, fall out. There's a couple of people that catch your eye that start shuffling out.
I have a question.
Yep.
Can they hear what sounds like a frog going like?
Yeah.
It sounds like a cat purring
You
at the
see
same time.
this kind of large bullfrog kind of just crawl out of the coffin.
I thought they were all in the same one.
That's what
and
I
on his back
I kind of just
is a small child.
that looks like a cow.
It is a well. You could describe your two characters now.
You go first. You describe Bingus.
Oh, describe? Okay.
Describe your character.
Bingus is a 2 foot tall, 4
description.
foot. He's a bullfrog. He kind of has like what looks like elf ears, but it's not actually ears. It's like dirty kelp that's just kind of like there. It's crusted there. He has like horns and
This is our height.
yeah, that's the best I can describe him.
Just
Also, canonically, my lost pet from when I was a child.
Crazy.
I just
Like,
walk
all
out. I'm
flush
just.
Bingus.
You just see this girl with, like, the skin. You know the skin condition that makes you have like patches of darker
Thing that
and
Oh,
Michael
yeah.
Jackson had?
yeah.
Yeah.
You see this tiefling girl with huge ram-like horns almost.
what?
Yeah, massive horns for her size.
How tall is she again?
She's like 4 foot. Her character sheet literally says small. It's in the rules.
Oh.
She's
She has a feat called small.
No, the
No,
new
for
tiefling
size.
rules came out, and there's
Oh.
a new thing, and it literally lets you pick between medium and small. But since she's a child, I thought small.
Interesting. I don't know how that affects gameplay at all because I was unaware of this change.
Yeah.
He's using D&D Beyond.
So newest rules. And
I'm
it doesn't
using
really
the
change.
monster manual.
It doesn't change much. It's really that.
Basically, sizing is like it goes like small, medium, large. Small can go
And then
in
massive.
spaces with large.
Oh,
without being
okay. Well, I
overcorrected.
just assume by character description your size and what you can and cannot.
I just kind of try to. You just see this girl
Wait,
try to like
what?
pick up
Fit in?
Bingus,
Did you say fit in?
like giggling a little bit now that she's
Why do I
free.
keep getting
Just
that 1 and 2.
How big is Bingus?
Bingus is
2 feet.
2 feet tall
Oh, so you're
and
actually
4
a
feet
bullfrog.
wide.
Yeah, he's a.
Oh, so you're just a big frog.
Yeah,
Big chunky frog.
It's like you take 2 bullfrogs.
But you're not like supernatural large.
Yeah, it's because his great grandfather was an orc. and
Oh.
he
What?
skipped a generation. So now he is very big.
Very big,
Gravel.
but just a normal toad.
Gravel
Yeah,
peeks
pretty
his
much.
head out.
But
Interesting.
you know,
There it is.
Gravel peeks his
he
head out
ate
the
an
tent.
elf, letting
And
him
looks at
gain sentience.
What's he doing?
Oh, he has the drawing.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, the Chaos King?
Yeah.
Multiple
there
people
is a
doing it at the same
drawing
time.
of Bingus somewhere.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah.
Canonically,
Continue.
my character says, "Wait a damn minute, Bingus, you're here."
Bingus. No, not Bingus. Gravel sticks his head out and looks at
He's
the
mine!
Chaos King
You could say his dad.
and goes, "Hey there, little buddy," and sticks his head back in. Same difference.
Of course.
And then
At this point, you
His
realize
father
the
was
Chaos King is nowhere to be found.
What?
While you were distracted by the coffins opening, the Chaos King is gone. One coffin is still closed.
I like to imagine he teleported and it just sounded like.
he said goodbye. He said goodbye, buddy. Instead, Gravel said goodbye. buddy.
Gravel's the only one that realized that the Chaos King is left.
Yeah, but
Guys.
Gravel's speaking to him like he knows him.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But none of us realize that.
None of us realize that.
Your drawing deleted off the text.
I'll show you later.
Hey,
Hayden, you are inside a coffin. Hayden's character is inside a coffin.
Keep banging on the door.
You all hear this large pound from inside one of the coffins.
Dakota.
That's his character.
A like cow-looking girl. thing.
Crazy.
Hey, hang on. Hey, can you point the camera outwards again, just real quick?
Stop! She's 12!
That's what that means.
Oh my
Whoa!
god! She is canonically a child!
Bingus is
She's like, what, 12?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
12.
She's a
She
12-year-old monk.
was 12.
Bingus is 3.
Somewhat what I wanted. Rough
Wait,
draft.
how old?
Ah,
12.
I've seen it. I'm seeing the image.
Yeah.
I get it. Oh, and then it's like the cow horns on like a bowl.
Boom.
Well, I mean, he is also part animal, so
I like
I'll
that
give you a
as well.
pass on that one.
Yeah, she's not actually a
The whole
cow.
bit is that whenever
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I
He's
got
an
it from
animal. He can't be
context
rizzed.
Well, he's part animal.
I'm technically a tiefling.
So my D4. Anyway,
Technically, I'm a tiefling. I just look
finally,
part
from
like a cow.
probably because of your pounding, the door falls off.
Toy.
It just.
Hold on.
God.
It sounds like
and
this.
now, as you step out, describe your character.
Okay.
Okay, bro.
Stop.
Okay.
Just describe your
Okay, here we go again.
He's describing his character. Everyone, shut up.
All right, so I forgot about the slurp element damage.
Oh, that's the steak bag now. I'm like, wait a minute. Where's it?
The slurp element damage, so I can
Oh,
slurp.
slurp element, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about. So I am a. So if anyone here has watched Star Wars, I am a Twi'lek.
Where'd that in the bag?
Brothers of Twilight.
I have never watched Star Wars.
I'll show him.
Just show him an image, and he'll immediately. I'm 6 feet tall. I have a green skin color. I am a ranger. I also have a pet, a loft cat.
Hey, Bingus. You want to hunt it?
No, you're not killing the loft cat. That is my
The
pet.
loft cat is immortal. That is an executive decision from the DM. Loft cats are immortal because they're cats, and cats are saints.
But what if I do eat him though?
Nine
What
lives.
happened to my?
No.
He will be shit
theoretically.
out in untouched.
Dang.
What happened to
Biggest okay.
my Cyberpunk D4? The heck?
I just like hold this giant frog like a huge
The
stuffed
ca-
animal.
like so the cat's kind of, so you know how Calcasta has like BD1 on his like shoulder.
Wait,
That's how the lost cat is.
12.
Where's my Cyberpunk
Oh,
dice?
look, there's my D4 with the eyeball in it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Stop!
You can't. That's called math.
It's called.
Wait, you're a centaur, but I'm a cow.
Remember, we're supposed
not
to be
really a
acting as
cow.
if Bartlett was in the room with us.
And we're failing.
Yeah, and we've all been cussing the whole time.
I haven't.
I haven't.
I haven't.
I'm wrong.
Actually, I have.
Liar.
I
lied
always
in the
correct
intro.
myself and people.
It's okay.
What freaky
Okay,
boy was
so-
saying?
Ow, let's not talk about the mic. with
Audio
the
sync.
editors
Audio
later.
sync.
Okay, so I'm a Twi'lek with named Lola. I have a lost cat on my like BD1, and I am 16. I exit out and go, freaking finally, dear. Dear God, I'm out. Who the hell is going on? What the hell's going on? Who are you guys?
Everyone that just exit the coffin. Bingus. What's your name? You never actually said your
Zunmu.
name.
Like Sun Tzu, but Mu.
Oh,
Zunmu. Bingus, Zunmu, and Lola, you both miraculously, all the information from the last conversation gets beamed into your head, and you suddenly have the idea to join the party.
Bingus has an idea. It's a first one.
Boys, I have an
Bingus.
idea.
I got a plane,
Hey,
Arthur.
Bingus.
I may not have a brain, but I have an idea.
They're annoying.
Bingus agrees.
You're telling me.
Hey!
I literally don't
Gravel yells
speak.
intent. No.
You're pretty cool.
Outside
You're
of
too.
like very rare.
This is by
For
being 12.
context, the King of Chaos has mind manipulation powers.
What?
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Couldn't tell by the fact, he kind of beamed memory.
Yeah.
into
I
them.
just hold on to your hand longer than naturally, just like the 12-year-old, like uncomfortable handhold.
Name's Fane, how you doing?
Want a shoulder ride?
What are you doing?
I
Okay,
put-
you can't
I
shake
grab
some of
Bingus
the-
and I just hand it.
Nice.
That
Bingus, you're
was a
currently getting held
noise.
by a Twi'lek.
Huh?
You're getting
Held
help.
by Hayden.
Oh, I literally just greeted him.
I don't know what you're doing.
He
What-
likes
what is
human face.
I don't. What is
We
put me down.
we have to
Put me
introduce
down.
all of our.
Listen, I'm
characters.
giving your
Now,
partner
all
a
of us are gonna go around the
shoulder
room
ride.
and describe our characters one more
She's
time.
on my shoulders now.
Yeah. So
For the new people in the room.
Okay.
You guys. You two describe your character.
Go take it.
do you want to go first, Dakota?
I am Hart Simmons. I am Hart Simmons. I am a god.
What?
Huh?
No.
Are you?
No.
No,
Not
he's
to my
not.
knowledge, at least.
He's a
Not to his
narcissist.
knowledge. He's a narcissist. He is.
That's actually canonically true.
Yes.
So, who here's the age of consent?
Bingus is
No.
free.
I'm like canonically 40 years old. So
I am 16. I am at the age.
5, but Teeth and Toe's not here anymore.
He's kind of dead.
He's not dead. He just got kidnapped.
Yeah, same difference.
I just sit there and like tug on your clothes, just to
What's
annoy
what
you.
is it, dear?
Do I have to describe my character
I know.
now?
Okay.
No.
Want a pie?
I lift up my sword and put it up to their ears. AKA my
I like
Oh,
fully
oh, so you
turned to
can
you,
hear
like, white as
Teeth and Toe?
eyes just shook.
You hear Teeth and Toe's voice
Be right-
resonate
hold on.
from the sword's blade. It like shakes and resonates
it's
to make
really
the noises.
Boys.
It's really
From
faint
medieval
and
times,
faint.
I've never had
Guys, shut up. Shush it.
We're greeting with Sir Alexander Teethentoe.
I'll need this. You notice that there is a large gem on your sword.
What?
I take off the gem.
As if it was a hologram, it projects a red version, see-through red version of Alexander Teethentoe in front of you, and he stands there and goes, "I, Sir Alexander Teethentoe, at your service." And it's this tiny little Teethentoe hovering over the
I'm just imagining
It's like
the
Palpatine.
Padme.
Yeah.
No, Padme. The
Teeth
pa-
and pinky toe.
yeah. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Teeny toe.
Give me teeth and pinky toe.
Okay, can I describe my?
I hate this bit.
Okay, I'm gonna describe my character now for the people who are new. Shut up.
I haven't described Teeth and Toe yet.
Oh,
His
yeah.
Voice. Teeth and Toe looks to be a well, here he's very small, but normally he's quite large. Set of orc draconic armor. Draconic armor that is meant to fit an orc. However, it
He's
is
about
very
the
clearly hollow.
He's currently about the size of this.
Yeah, he's this little tiny holographic thing, and the sound is coming out of the blade of the sword, as he is kind of like phone.
Your
it's a
Bluetooth
video call.
device is
Yeah.
connected successfully.
Teeth and Toe is not.
No, he's playing my shield.
He is a collection of mimics that all have one collective mind.
I believe he's like 1,000.
He's a lot of them. I never actually explained how many, but there's a lot of them, and he has put one of them in the sword so he can communicate without actually being there.
He's a magician.
He has the stereotypical like bucket helmet. Like he looks like the Black Knight from Monty Python.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
what he looks like. But full metal armor, no claw.
so what you're saying? So hold on, the Black Knight, as the same Black Knight that has both his arms cut off and
Yeah, well, he has
legs.
both
Tis
his
but a
arms.
scratch.
But if his arms get cut off, he can just put them back on because each limb is a mimic.
Yeah, I know that.
There's a bunch of mimics in a trench coat.
Intermission.
Oh,
We're intermissioning.
we're intermissioning.
Okay, I guess this gives us time for you guys.
I will have to describe my character to you guys because y'all have already described your characters.
Exactly.
Because y'all are new. I'm not. I have to describe.
Brother,
two
I am
ladies,
not.
But we're gonna wait for them.
I'm not new.
You're king, right?
I am a king. Yeah.
Yeah, I am a. So in in our last campaign, I was like
Do
an
you wear
adopted child.
Clothes?
No, I do not. I wear kind of like a basic robe and like a broken crown.
I would not tell my character that you're a king.
As you are,
Thomas, I still have to describe my character.
I'm still doing something.
Oh, okay.
As you are talking to him, it kind of like the gem stops glowing and it slowly fades out and then fades back in fully, and then disappears. And then you hear a faint, "I fare you bid well, my good friend."
We have a picture of Bingus.
Did you
Can we
draw
zoom in
that
on
while
that?
we were in there?
Jay,
Can we-
I drew it on the whiteboard in Mr.
Can we zoom in
Cool's.
on that camera? Zoom. Show the camera, not me.
Camera.
That's
Bingus.
That's
That's
Bingus.
Bingus.
Bingus Bipplebottom the third.
Bingus Bipplebottom the third.
Bingus
All one
Now
word.
zoom in
Andrew,
onto
describe your
Bingus.
character.
Now zoom in on to Bingus real quick.
Andrew,
Say
describe
something.
your
Superior Bingus.
Bingus is tired.
I agree, Bingus. All right. Characters' names. I am Fane Reiner. I am a king of what is known as the Kingdom of Dark Cacao. Yes, it's a reference. Shut up. I am an archer. I have fully mastered all the elements.
Is your
Kind-
character saying this?
Kind of like Aang. Yeah.
Yeah, he's introducing himself.
As soon as
to
you say king, my character gets just like twitches.
What?
like this little like
Yo.
Oh, wait, you don't like monarchy?
Yo.
my
Lil.
character's all about freedom.
Yo.
Oh, I see. You're a freedom fighter?
Yes, that's what he
I said I was a
said.
freedom
Okay,
fighter. I
to
just-
so funny.
specify,
Show
I
references,
fought
art
an
fans.
entire kingdom to liberate it and save it from tyranny. Therefore, I am a king of freedom and justice.
But you're still a king.
Yes, I'm still okay.
But he's getting.
Brother
have
is
snacks?
brother only likes democracy.
Do you have
Ryan,
snacks?
Ryan.
Do you have
I
time?
do.
Okay, well, maybe
I'll
I'll
feed you later, boy.
Ryan.
I already fed him pie.
I want
Girl.
more.
Okay.
As you was talking.
Continuing on.
I need to
You
continue.
guys, yeah, 1 second. The final thing for description, I can harness all elements like I'm Aang from the Avatar.
What's the avatar?
Oh yeah, you guys don't know who that is.
The elementals.
The elemental.
Basically, beings of pure magic that harness one type of elemental magic at a
Did you
time.
fight the
Okay,
fire?
but I need to.
I
go
fought
back
the
to explain what
entirety
my
of the
character
Fire
looks
Kingdom with one hand and still won
Crazy.
because the other one was in a
Crazy.
cast.
Crazy.
So as you
I
guys
love
can
that.
see, I have a skin disease.
Describe your character.
I'm yellow.
Yes.
But not like the race. Not
Yeah,
being
Just
racist.
like me, but I'm
And-
actually. My character thinks they're actually cow. They've never met their parents.
And my name is Hart Simmons. As in Bart Simpson.
Hart Simmons, but it's Bart Simpson.
I know, but
Hart Simmons.
I'm Hart Simmons.
Question.
I have a skin disease that makes my skin yellow.
question. Why do you have a tent on your back?
Oh, what?
Why do you have a tent on your back?
We don't ask questions.
You're a
He is wearing a tent. Basically, he's
And
in a
grab
tent,
the
and his
cow.
legs are like poking out the bottom of the fully constructed tent.
Gravel pops out. Cause me.
Gravel
Who
a
is
small-
that?
Gravel is a
I want it.
small rock golem.
No, you cannot
That
have
me
it.
and Dakota occasionally take control of to say goofy things, and then he retreats back inside the tent.
I will give you more pie.
And that's Winton.
Who?
Winton is a small mummy that they smushed across the floor and then scooped back up because you can't kill a mummy unless you set it on fire.
Can I voice Winton for this bit?
I want him. I want him. I want
No,
him.
he
I
has
want
a
No,
him.
voice.
no, no.
Hey, I'm the voice.
Oh,
He's insane.
hey there!
Can I have him?
Hey,
No.
there, sonny boy.
I just reach towards Winton, like with that childlike wonder. Just
It is,
I
it is
kick.
a
I kick.
ancient. It is an ancient jar that the voice is coming out of. It's basically like an Egyptian. It has like Egyptian gods
It's
on it.
dark in here.
Someone help! I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Guys,
You're in an ancient pottery.
I cast light on the jar, so now it's light.
Yeah, you could do that. I won't even make you roll. Or do
Yeah,
anything.
that's
it's
just a
bright
spell.
in
You
here.
could just do it.
Cantrip.
Question. Wouldn't that like light on fire?
No.
Hi.
It's light, not fire.
Hi, it's bright.
It just
now
makes
it's
an
just light
object.
But how long does it last?
yeah.
24 hours?
Carvings in
I'm
here.
That's it.
It's like a map.
Let me try.
Wait, hold on. So hold on. You can do elemental damage.
1 hour.
He looks
All
like
types of elemental damage.
1 hour.
I can slurp that damage.
It's like a map.
Wait, I have a
You also have the
combo.
force.
Oh, that's right. I do. I can move inanimate objects.
Wait, so we can get guaranteed hits no matter what.
Hypothetically, yes.
It's like a map. Map to a tower.
What?
Yeah. So
I heard two
what
towers.
Winton describes
Not two.
is
Only one tower.
Winton describes this map that is written on the inside of his jar. Quinton describes a map that is written on the inside of this jar that leads from the temple you're currently in, across a forest, and then
Guys,
to a
they're the Dark
large clock
Forest.
tower.
Through the dark forest. and they
Okay,
have a
now
tower
with all the
clock.
decencies out of the way, I'm hungry.
That tower looks a bit tilted.
The map on the inside of the jar
I don't like the jar
looks
anymore.
very
He sounds
hand-drawn
weird.
and very recent.
It's a
That it was
tilted
put there.
tower, guys.
I just hold on to you, like, think your leg, and I'm just like,
It's gonna take us at least
Winton's
2 weeks to get there.
Stop. We're not ending the campaign
Per
yet.
chance a fortnight.
Be about a fortnight, and it's harder than steel.
Who's saying
Have you seen the
that?
cram bit? I'm selling cram.
crayons.
Guys, how did I get
Not
in this
cranberries,
jar?
just cram.
Speaking
Crayons?
of jars,
Cran.
No, he's saying.
Crayons?
Hart Simmons. Hart Simmons.
What is
Not
what?
crayon.
What is a
Crayon.
crayon?
God.
I run
What is a
into the
crayon?
Other room and grab
I
a
know.
jar,
That's what my character
Yeah, you
thinks
got the
it's
jar.
crayon.
and I run back. And
Girl,
I
like
scoop up the
No.
Orc isn't goo. He's just dead.
I put him in. I put the dead body
You
in my
can't.
bag and hold
You
him.
can't. It's too big. It won't fit through the opening.
He'll make it fit.
Grab my sword.
I'll make it fit is crazy.
Do not.
I cut up the orc.
The orc is. It is a huge orc. It's not gonna take like a couple seconds to
How-
slice up.
How big's the orc?
Orc-sized.
Okay, like superior.
As a monk, can I just start like smashing it, seeing him, and just trying to help him?
Yeah.
I just want to start punching
We're
it.
setting it sulfur. You want to help?
I want to destroy things. Bingus, eat it. I just start punching
No!
it and then feeding it to Bingus.
You start
Like
punching
mushing
it.
it.
It's already dead, and it's already like falling apart
Thomas,
from
I
the
can't-
fight.
Thomas, he has a bit.
I
He has a
can't
bit
think
here.
Bingus eats the finger, gets a tattoo.
What?
Have you not seen Jujutsu Kaisen?
Sukuna.
He gets a tattoo of
He.
freaking
Oh my.
God.
Yeah.
Sukuna.
That's
Chaos Angel.
Damn. When the book calls
my
flat
pencil.
because of
Literally.
Dude.
I don't know what that means.
I kicked the frog for eating the thing that I didn't collect.
Rolled a hit.
He misses entirely. Watch that one. 10.
Does 10 hit?
Does it?
Roll your d20.
Wait.
No, no.
Oh, no,
what- your
your
AC.
AC.
My
Your
AC is 9.
Oh my god.
It's really bad.
9/12.
What?
Huh?
Oh, we're reading this off.
9
Of the,
base level, 12 with armor on? Question mark.
Yeah.
probably.
I assume. I don't know. I didn't write that card.
Wow.
This is
That's
That's a weird way of doing it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say that.
It
Yeah,
hit.
that hits. You get hit in the teeth by a. Roll damage, which is unarmed, not a d20. I'm gonna say d4 because you're not proficient.
Oh my god.
4. You take 4 damage of bludgeoning damage.
He doesn't have a set health
You
yet
get
'cause
kicked
his
in the teeth
character's-
by a horse.
Can I do something?
Yeah.
I want to grab. So I have a club as a martial weapon, but it's a metal baseball bat type. of
What?
Okay.
I grab it
Did I hear?
and I
baseball
just
bat?
I
hit
blocked
him as
with my
hard
weapon
as I
rock.
can.
I
Did
I
I hear
didn't
baseball
pick it back up.
bat?
Okay, I didn't pick it back up. I was making sure I picked it up.
You wanna
Say
block it with
sorry.
a wooden
Yeah.
rod?
I let him. I let
I'm
him
gonna see how well the wooden rod holds up.
Yeah.
throw baseball bat. Ask questions later.
Roll. How do I roll for a block? Because he's attempting to block it with a
16.
wooden rod.
16.
I could just do a. You know, I'll let him block
Wouldn't
it.
that just like take?
I'll
Yeah,
let
you
him.
successfully block it.
And I just say, "Don't hurt my Bingus."
He's eating my meat.
That's what she said.
Eating of the meat. I just keep punching it.
Why must we be destructive?
What's that?
I don't want to be here.
Okay.
See you in a bit,
Oh.
camera.
I'm calling my mom.
I don't have a mom
What?
or a
All
dad.
right.
My character's never met
So,
their mom or dad.
I'm also an orphan. Orphan buddies!
Let's go! I'm a cow.
I'm like a.
Is everyone in this campaign an orphan?
I'm not a cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It explains
So I
why.
start putting the
I got money. She's
Yeah,
got
you
money.
start putting.
Both
you
my
start cutting
parents
off
died in
chunks
a
of pork and
blizzard.
throwing it in your
Mine
mouth.
left me at a
I'm just gonna let a
church.
horse kick me in the teeth. Excuse me.
Mine was
Wanna counter?
stomped on.
Yeah.
Hold
What
on.
do you want to do?
Can
No.
I like use my like mace tongue to go at his ankles?
What?
Yeah, roll the hit.
Yeah.
His tongue
I
has
think
spikes.
his tongue
D20.
is kind of like a morning star.
Oh, okay.
17.
That definitely hits. What are damage? What's a D hit for a morning?
Oh
star?
no!
Looking it up.
Is my shield gonna just automatically?
Look up the D
help
hit for a
me?
mace.
I go.
Is my shield?
Hold on.
is my
Andrew,
shield
what's your
just gonna
character?
self out help me?
Huh?
What's your character's name?
It is.
I was thinking of the
1d6.
sword.
Just lets you communicate.
It's a one.
Fane.
I was thinking
Fane.
of the sword
I
versus
go.
weapons.
I wa.
It's a D6 roll.
It's a D6. Roll
Yeah.
D6.
1 damage.
You take 1 damage. It just skims your leg. One of the spikes hits your leg.
While
Alright,
they
how
do
about
this,
this?
can I try to
Frog!
grab the
Let
sword?
me. Hey, let me tap in real quick.
Can I try to grab the
How
sword
about you guys
sneakily?
both stop fighting and come over
The
here to
next
me?
sword?
In fact, everyone come over here to me right now.
That's actually what I was going to say. I was going to say I walk over to Fane to like.
I have
And I
aura
continue
vitality, so I'm gonna kill everybody.
Shoving stuff in my back.
Hmm.
I have
Yeah.
aura vitality, so I want to get everyone to circle around me.
Everyone starts walking towards Fane Reiner, and except
11.
for Hart Simmons, who is too busy cutting up pieces of a dead corpse and shoving it into a bag.
You're missing a finger.
Okay.
We're gonna have, like, a quote-
I need a.
We need
I'm
to.
gonna cast aura of vitality to everyone that's around me.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Brother, I'm listening already. I was going to come up to you anyways.
Being
I rolled
healing
an 11.
incoming, guys.
Being hilly.
You got
Being
one?
healing.
11.
11?
I just want
I'm
to.
gonna say because he's distracted, that
No,
works.
what is the?
I just kind of
What was
hold it behind my back and I just whisper to it like,
So what do you do?
"You're so
You don't
cool.
get it. No, you didn't notice.
You
You're so
get-
cool."
I rolled a 5, so
Fuck.
everyone has healed 5 health points.
There was instructions on how to summon him, and
I just hold it up.
yeah, you
To heal
hold it up.
everybody.
No, what was that
Um,
hit with?
I assume you hold it up to the
Like
heavens.
3 damage.
4.
4.
The gem pops off the top.
So
The
you get
cause it's like a cross guard. The gem's in the middle of the cross guard. The gem pops off, lands in your hand, and then the little image of Teeth and Toe appears. And
What
he
kind of
is-
hologram crap is this?
He's sitting there. He has his war pick in one hand, and he is and there's like a dummy in front of him. He's just going ham on the dummy. He's doing some sort of training routine.
Question.
And then a figure steps into frame from the hologram. The King of Chaos steps into frame. You can't hear what the King of Chaos is saying.
So it's only visual.
It's only visual right now, as they don't know that you're trying.
Do I
to
sense any
communicate.
key coming from it? Is it like a life force from the gym?
There's a life force coming from the sword, but
Oh,
there's
because
no
the
life
mimic.
force coming from the hologram. Hologram is just visual.
I
Question.
just
When?
whisper to the sword.
Train harder.
Immediately, both Alexander Teeth and Toe and the King of Chaos snap around
Look
to
at
the
you.
opposite end of the room. Both their eyes match with yours, and then the transmission instantly cuts.
Oh, Thomas, I never fully
Teeth
casted.
and Toe genuinely does look worried
Thomas,
Before it cut.
before it cut.
I fully casted Aura Vitality Healing, 5 damage from everybody,
Everyone in the proximity,
which was everyone
deal 5
except for
damage.
Hart Simmons.
Everyone except for Hart Simmons. because
Question.
you can
Wait, hold on.
pick up a couple of pieces.
Wait, we're all at full health though.
So
No, not everyone. He
Not
isn't.
everyone.
Yeah, I got
He
kicked
isn't.
in the teeth by a horse
I,
because
I finished putting
my
everything in.
He isn't.
frog ate something.
I assume you all start leaving and going towards following the map that Winton is describing.
I was gonna go to Fane and shake his hand.
I just like lazily drag the sword behind me, like letting it just hit the floor.
As
Just
it's
ding, ding, ding,
dragging,
ding, ding,
you
ding.
hear this
I
little
yell.
voice.
I
This like little voice.
What? What? Huh?
now you guys gotta learn the.
What did I do? I haven't done anything. All I've done
I
was.
just throw it at that word. I just eat it.
I
Gone.
catch it.
You do not catch it.
I
You
don't
do
want
not
the
catch
sword
it. Fires to
anymore.
the
It's
ground.
that weird thing to be stranger danger.
Tongue,
Okay,
tongue,
fine.
tongue, sorry.
Roll a dexterity check to see if you can run fast enough to catch the sword as he is in
14.
front of you. 14? Yeah, you catch the sword.
You,
You gallop forwards, and you grab the sword.
and my dexterity is +9, bro.
Oh.
Not +9.
I don't throw the
Its
gem
main
with the
stat is
sword.
9, so it'd be +1.
By the way,
Oh,
Frenchie.
my bad. I was
You
Plus
just wrote it in
3.
stupid.
By the way, Frenchie. I do not throw the gem with the sword. I only throw the sword. I keep the gem.
Oh, you have the gem? Okay.
Oh.
And he does not remember that. I got it.
No, I don't care about the gem.
What?
He just wants the sword.
Oh yeah,
The
he just
sword
wants
is the voice, the gem is the visuals.
Yeah. I'm the only one.
You
that-
you poke it and it turns back on,
I just watch like some sort of
and
TV
you can
channel.
watch
Bro.
them train.
He's brain rotting.
Oh my
Stop.
god.
Yeah,
Stop
you
doom
can
scrolling.
swipe up and it changes the angle that you're viewing it from. So there's like a
It's
the
a
perspective,
Can
the
they hear
perspective
me?
of the left knee, the perspective of the hand, the perspective of the
Can
one
Teeth
thing,
and Toe
the
hear
perspective
me?
of Teeth and Toe's
Wait,
eyes.
but the war pick isn't part of the hive mind. Isn't it
Uh,
its own thing?
Zunmu.
It technically is. The shield wasn't part of the hive mind. Basically, you're
they hear
viewing
me?
through the eyes of each of the mimics that make up Teeth and Toe.
Oh God.
Can they hear me? Teeth
They
and Toe?
can't hear you because
I
you
have
haven't.
the
To make
audio.
them hear you, you have to hold the sword up to the heavens.
And I have the audio.
And he has the.
I
audio.
run up to the sword and go, teach me, teach me, teach me.
The left knee just goes. "This is so heavy."
I move my knee in like the way that it does, and I go, oh, it's so heavy. Copying it.
Bro's copy.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a great bit that I can mess with later.
What?
So you have found yourself an
Can-
ancient version of an iPad. With TikTok on it.
Can I walk over to Zunmu and ask if I can eat the gem and put it in my bag of holding stomach?
What?
I mean, you can ask anything. If he does it, it's his choice.
Oh my god, it's Pringle.
My precious.
It's something shiny and I'm a child. What more do you need?
It's
True.
shiny and it moves and it responds to sound. It's like
True.
the ultimate
literally-
child entertainer.
So I go up to
Bro,
Fane and
it's a
go.
magical world.
What? How'd you get here?
iPad.
I honestly don't remember how I even got here. I kind of just met this idiot over here pointing at Hart Simmons.
Does
And
anyone have any clue where the green light is coming from?
The what?
yeah, that's kind of how I just met up with them. They're like super
Yeah.
chill, and then I realized how
Winton from the
crazy he was.
backpack is
No.
like, are we gonna? Oh wait, what was his voice? I don't know.
Oi! What?
He basically
what did he
explains. He basically explains that they should follow the map that's written on the inside of the
Guys, we should follow the map.
Okay.
The cameraman looking at us like, why?
I don't know if I should trust a puddle of sludge, but
Hey, he's
whatever.
not just a puddle, he's a friend.
Pretty sure that's racist.
Pretty
You act like I care. I see all races equally.
Grab a pop out.
Exactly.
What's
including
race?
the bad ones.
See, I like this
Okay.
king. This is a
Including
cool
the
king.
bad ones.
For context, I'm not actually
goblins.
racist. I swear on my
No.
mama, I'm not
I mean,
racist.
for yin
No,
and
grab
yang,
a
there's
pops
always
his head
good,
out.
and then
Except
there's
for
the
the
bad.
bad ones, right?
I'm a prodigy. Don't get it wrong.
Okay.
Somehow. Don't.
Did you just roll a d4?
No, it was a D20, but it wasn't my D20. It was one of Dakota's.
What was I rolling for?
I don't know. I was just handing it to you.
And why should we
If you guys
listen
don't
to you?
start moving, I'm gonna move for you.
So I start walking.
Chaos King just
I-
shows
I-
up and
I-
pushes us through.
Go!
You all get an insane intense headache. No, I'm joking.
So I start walking.
I'm joking.
Why are you? Where are we going? Where's what?
I don't listen to anyone, I just walk.
I would like the
We-
party to
Guys.
stick together because the split party
Guys,
situation is really
guys,
annoying
we
for a
should
D&D
follow.
character.
We should follow Hart Simmons.
Why would we follow the crazy drunkard?
Because he's the one with
You
the
guys
map.
don't know I'm a drunk. I haven't done anything.
From beyond the
drunky yet.
veil,
Does
from
he?
beyond the veil, you hear this voice. Get a move on.
Get a move on, you pieces.
As the King of Chaos is communicating to your minds.
Oh,
Just imagine
hey,
he's
God,
crouching in the
okay, let's
corner.
go.
He's not manipulating anyone's minds. He's just in a coffin. He opens it. Get a move on.
Jeez, where'd you come from?
He's gone
This
now.
is the. This
What?
Is
Wait, so
literally-
we're following him?
So,
You're following
Thomas.
us.
He's a centaur.
It-
He's a centaur.
Yes.
Thomas.
I'm
I
also
walk
the main
behind him and
character.
try to like
Loki,
grab
the
his
king of
tail.
Oh,
like
no.
a child. Just
Thomas.
Wait, hold on. Show me what your character looks like one more.
Talking
It's
stick for a
literally
second.
Roll
Yeah.
a D4.
Loki, the King of Chaos, is just like the Deadpool of this universe.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Anyways, talking stick down.
Completely omnipotent.
Didn't you say it had some cat-like features?
no.
No.
Okay.
It's just a
Cow.
Cow-like features.
It looks like a cow. It's a tiefling.
Didn't
Thinks it's a
didn't
cow.
yours have a cat?
No, I have a
Doesn't
loft
have to
cat on my
be
shoulder.
Cat on his shoulder.
I start running as I see the cat.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. You're scared of it.
Hart Simmons has a chronic
Creeper.
fear
To
of
be
cats.
fair, the cat doesn't really look like a cat.
I chase after him.
Wait, does anyone know what a
I have
loft cat
80
looks
foot
like?
running
Yeah, I
speed.
looked it up
Any
and showed
fuzzy
it.
Okay.
small
They
creature.
look more like a pig to me.
Somewhat,
but-
yeah.
They're
If it's fuzzy
adorable.
and small, it
They
sets off
also
the cat.
scream as
Okay.
well.
I
When they're-
dump Winton on my mane, like my horse mane.
What?
That's like just.
Dump him?
Yep.
Was it? Is it?
Water? Just like a...
Like a
Yeah.
sploosh.
Sorta, but he's more thick than water, so he just like.
It's more
Why
like
have you done this to me, father? His eyes and mouth fall off.
No,
He deserves that.
No, he forms.
He
into my
deserves
mane.
it. That
What?
was freaky.
He forms into my mane. Yeah. Too
You can't do.
Too bad,
father.
No.
to show me where to go.
Yeah, the small amount of bone structure that is left from this absolutely obliterated mummy.
What?
Basically, this mummy was pummeled into dust, and then he picked up the goo from the mummy. The small amount of bone structures grabs onto your mane and starts piloting you like a rider on a horse.
Why do I get the feeling we're going into
As
some
you all
deep
start running
trouble?
After Hart Simmons, as you run out of the temple, you assume that the desert you're in will be hot.
Cold.
You run out,
Hey, Andrew.
and it is a vast green forest. The desert has somehow magically, instantly, you exit the doors, and for a split second, it's a desert, and then it just go forest. And now you're in the forest.
Oh God, the biome change.
You are in the middle of the biome, and then the biome changes.
Yes, I know. Man,
You
don't you?
Minecraft teleported.
Yeah, I was. Dang, you took my
guys,
joke.
Glance around, and the temple is nowhere to be seen.
What?
You were just in a forest. 59 views? Hell yeah.
Really?
59 views.
We got 59 money.
59. That's not how money works.
Well,
We're
Each
not
view-
getting monetized.
Tr- until we get
This
monetized.
fried chicken.
Why y'all looking at me?
Oh,
Dude, I love this podcast.
that's Ben.
Oh, Ben McCart.
Bingus.
Don't say his last name.
Don't say his last name is public.
Andrew. Zoron Swordsman.
That's him.
Did you say Zoron?
Zorthon.
Zoro?
Zoro the
Zoro the
underscore
swordsman.
Still waiting for the game I won.
What's who?
I don't know. Gloating Tunic.
Who?
Not
I don't-
real.
That's
That's for me.
Do not
Is
disturb.
your middle name Hart? Hart Simmons.
Heart Simmons.
oh god.
Anyway.
Can we get a move on, please?
You're now in
I
a
am. I'm
dense
running.
forest.
I'm
You're running,
running
you
through
hit
the
a
forest.
tree. You run out of the exit of this temple. You're in a desert for a second, and you teleport into a forest, and you just tree.
Oh god, why do we pick?
It's a Fortnite rift.
Basically.
Oh god, why do we pick the idiot to follow?
So I got a 4.
Okay.
I'm assuming I took damage.
Yeah,
from running into
you
a
take
tree.
4
I rolled a
damage.
4. So I'm at.
I seriously need to
32.
heal Hart Simmons. Because I am the only
He's gonna
person
die. I'd like to point out, not much has actually hurt him. He's just hurt himself.
32,
I think-
31, 38,
Being a snake cut his
29,
ankle
I'm at
already.
20.
Am I the only person with a healing spell?
I
on this?
have.
He has
healing.
healing spells.
Okay, cool.
I made sure of
Oh,
it.
God.
I'm DPS and healing. I just kind of fixed you.
Yeah, I'm at
Technically,
DPS and healer as well.
Oh
the God
god.
of
why-
Chaos has healing spells too, but
He doesn't use them.
he doesn't use them.
Oh god.
He finds it easier to resurrect them upside down with their heads on their asses.
Hold on. I look at
He has the, he
I
has
have,
the talking stick.
I go and I look at Hart Simmons and I'm like, why did he pick this idiot to follow?
Yeah.
Uh,
You hear an intense clicking sound like a clock.
That's not a.
I get up and
And then
continue.
it stops.
I get up and continue running past the trees.
Oh dear god. Are we seriously
Are you
fo-
looking where you're running?
Yes.
Yeah. You start galloping, dodging and weaving between trees.
How dense is this forest?
It's pretty dense.
He's gonna
I have
run.
an idea.
Are there
Wanna
lots
chase
of
after him.
creatures in this forest?
There's
There's a
squirrels, birds, the basic forest creatures, a couple bunnies.
the heck?
I don't know. What's up?
Can I harness the element of air just to fly around and get faster than Hart Simmons just to heal him?
Yeah, you want to do the Aang air bubble thing?
Yeah.
Ride on the air bubble.
The
Yeah.
air scooter?
That's
It'd be
cool.
faster than that. It'd be like
I see this as a race, and as a child, I just naturally run.
I
My
grab you by the
running
sho-
speed is 80 feet.
What?
It's a 40 walking, but running is double that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 80.
What about a frog? What would my running speed?
I'm
You
just
just
a
jump really
very
far.
fast monk.
I say you can all with your own
I carry
techniques,
him.
They call
are
me the-
capable of following Hart Simmons at his own.
Well then
You
I'm
just
go-
jump
then
up
I'm
the
jumping through the
trees.
trees.
Yeah, you can
They
Right.
call me the frog
You
dog.
can Tarzan.
80.
Yeah,
feet.
with my man, I love that with my crossbow on my
At
back.
some point,
That's
you
like
guys break
jumping
through the
over
clearing
trees.
of trees, and
Bro, that's 50
you're in this large grassland.
Ooh.
um,
Help music.
Open air.
Like adventure music.
Long grass.
All of a sudden adventure music starts playing.
Yeah. And in the distance, you see this large clock tower, like Big Ben. It's leaning sideways, as if it was just like dropped there out of the sky, and just like stabbed into the ground.
Is it like, can you like see it over the hill, or is it like?
Yeah, you can see it. It's on top of a hill.
Okay. I'm like calling on a tree. I'm like holding on. Like I think we probably need to go there.
And
I have a
then
question.
again, the minute hand starts to move, and you hear the,
I definitely think we should go there.
and then it stops again.
Yeah, I definitely think we should go there. Come on, guys.
My question is, why is it stopping?
We'll find out when we get there. Let's go.
Can Dingus jump like onto a tree or like,
What's that
like
thing?
the top of it?
I want it.
Well,
No.
you're not in the trees anymore. If you keep running with Simmons, you're now in a
You're not very fun.
large, grassy, open field.
You're gonna get yourself killed in this place.
That's the fun part.
I'm sorry. What?
I haven't been killed yet. I've been traveling alone since I was 6, so.
For what purpose?
I found him one day. I don't even
Brother,
remember.
I've been alone since I was born.
Okay.
I got sent into a
Alright.
church, and then they twained me, and then I got cool.
The
Don't ask how I know how to do
Continue.
keyframe. Prodigy.
the tent that is currently getting worn by Hart
Rock
Simmons
thing.
starts to glow.
What?
Gravel sticks his head out and hands me this. I just want my character wearing this.
Oh, okay. You can just add that to your description.
Yeah.
I don't care. I needed a weight that just popped up. So he pulled it out of real life. Because
You should.
Gravel's aware of his powers.
What?
He just doesn't tell
He's
me.
the ultimate fourth wall breaker.
Yeah, you hear this.
Isn't gravel also a loony drunk?
Yeah, he's always drunk.
Always drunk.
I tried to grab one of the rocks. Gravel.
Oh.
Just seeing them talk and move, I just
Hey! No!
I jump up and grab him. I try to grab him. Do
Well,
I
actually,
Yeah.
you can.
No, I'm back.
4.
You are not strong
Bro,
enough
grab my
to take
pinky
his
toe.
arm. He manages to get it away
He
from you.
took my pinky toe off.
Oh.
Ow!
Can I try?
You're now holding one of the stones. It's a pinky toe.
I feeded the bingus.
I'm trying to magnetic it back before it gets into his mouth.
Yeah. Do you throw it into Bingus's mouth or do you hand it to him? Oh, you just
Shove it into
down his throat.
It's
Bingus.
Well, it's in the Bingus bag of holding.
It's in the Bingus's bag of holding, which is his stomach.
Gravel pulls off his head and hands it to me, and the body jumps in.
What?
The body of Gravel instantly enters your throat.
Can I like hold my
I
mouth
push
shut
him
as
in
much as
more.
possible?
Yeah.
Like, Bingus really
roll a
wants to
strength
eat
throw.
this.
Roll a strength check. If
Oh.
your strength check is lower
Bingus,
than
it's turkey.
Gravel's strength check, it won't work.
Bingus, it's turkey. It's turkey.
7. Do I have
Reroll.
+?
Got
Sorry,
sevens.
reroll.
Oh.
I push him in
Fine.
2.
Fuck, it doesn't work. You're pushing. You're
I
helping.
push
You're
him.
helping Gravel.
Wait, you got a
We gotta
14,
roll it
bro.
random. 13. Fuck, it's still not enough.
What about me?
Ah, Gravel's getting his toe.
If you're
back.
helping, it just makes me roll at advantage.
Oh.
Gravel's getting his toe back.
Wait, so does he escape or no?
No, he doesn't make it in.
I just
'Cause
sit there
you're
like trying to
stronger.
jam him into this
No, I
mouth. Just
wanted the body going and then shut the mouth.
Oh,
Like, keep
yeah.
him from
Gravel
getting
successfully goes in. Basically, how a bag of holding works is once something is in there, it gets atomized.
so
And you have to reach your hand in and think about it so that it re-atomizes.
Oh
So
my.
Gravel does not have a body unless Bingus wants to get the body out of his bag of holding.
Oh, so 2 bags of holding inside of each other make a black hole.
Yep.
And or any other pocket dimension inside a bag.
So what you're saying?
Or in the other
So what you're saying is Gravel is now ahead.
Gravel is just ahead now.
Yeah. You didn't.
I want to
think
grab
that
him.
through, dude.
I want to hold him like a pet.
The head.
Well, now I can. He doesn't have any way to resist.
He doesn't.
Oh.
Art Simmons wants to resist. Basically, the head of this rock
You have
golem
black holding.
is it looks like
I'm not gonna, like,
the head of a
put bag
gnome.
holding in me.
But it's
However,
not.
it has this large bushy
Wow,
beard
that's random.
that are made of little metal
Yeah,
beads.
Yeah, but it's holding all my.
I want to hold it and just slowly prick off one
It's not
bead
the
after
bar,
another.
it's the thing.
Yeah, every time you prick
I'll
off
be
one of
back,
the
I need
beads,
to
he goes,
drop the
"Oh
beads."
god damn it!" and then it snaps back into position, as they are magnets.
I will be back. If
I
you guys
take-
continue
I-
this bit, I'm
I take-
crying.
I take
Fane, where you going?
holding out of my
Bathroom.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you take the bag of holding out of your tent.
Hey, Andrew.
And I shove down his throat.
I will not let you do that, as I do not. Instantly, campaign over.
What?
A black hole opens in front of you. You all spaghettify and die. Goodbye.
I
Oh
jumped
God,
in.
not Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Gone. People.
I cut off one of his fingers.
What?
No.
He's a frog.
Draw your sword. Roll the hit.
Do I see this? Do I see his actions before they happen? Like,
20!
Natural 20.
Oh,
you
yeah,
get
that
one of your
happens.
fingers cut off.
Can I try and eat the finger before
Nope.
he gets to it?
Yeah.
eat it, eat it.
Roll.
I swallow it.
Dex check. You swallow it.
We're racing to swallow it.
Yeah,
What?
If you roll a
I want to tackle in there
Dex
too.
athletics check.
I
If you roll an athletics check.
16.
3.
I eat it.
I look up.
Simmons cuts your finger off, grabs it. Just,
I look up to the sky and go, Gods, why have I been given this party?
What do you mean?
When you
Funny.
open your finger, what was you saying?
Oh, I said Sukuna.
What?
Like, gains a tattoo.
I know,
It's
I know it is,
funny.
but you say something. Say you have a catchphrase when you do that.
you hear the god of
I just
chaos
said I
taunting
gained
you.
a tattoo.
No more finger.
Oh, yeah, I said that. I was like taunting you. I said, you're
You
missing a
flipping
finger.
off the god of chaos.
I look at him.
Your middle finger disappears.
Bingus, he ate your
As
food.
if you never had one.
This is bull.
Now we're
Well,
even.
You only have
I'll give you
9
back.
fingers now.
I'll give you back your finger.
You have the middle finger on the other
I'll give
hand.
you back your finger if you give me Gravel's body.
I'll regrow it anyway.
That's true. He's a reptile.
You guys,
You didn't think
we're
that.
not paying attention.
much
but
damage
Aiden
does it
lost
do?
his middle finger to the god of chaos. Because he tried flipping off
Oh,
the god of
yeah.
chaos.
You can't grow yours back, though.
I have a question.
Permanently missing
I want to heal it, cause he's pretty
Actually,
Wait, no. I
My
regurgitate-
character
I regurgitate-
Do you have heal wounds? It's not missing.
I have
it's
cure
like
wounds.
gone. It's like as if it never existed.
oh, that's
cool. I
like,
have cure wounds. Will that work?
No.
Wait.
You'll need to.
Because it's not a wound. It's
It's
like
not a
birth
wound.
defect.
Wait, I have an idea.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh.
birth defect
So
now.
I.
Like
I-
changed
I-
your genetic makeup.
I hold gravel and
Every-
I,
Can
I
I
have
just
my
like
fu-
prick
can I have
him
my
off
thumb-
still, but I
can-
poke it in between. Just
Frenchie.
What? You're like poking the magnetic rocks into to make a prosthetic finger.
No. No.
You now have a prosthetic finger made of magnets.
Jay.
can't
actually,
gravel control it.
Jay, I have.
Gravel can control that finger.
makes
He
him
can't
fall off
control his
again.
beard. His beard is made of magnets. They stick to his magnetic face.
Wait, but this is the beard.
Yeah. You just have a fake finger that's floppy.
I pick up
But
the other
doesn't
ones.
he have like control over elements though?
Yeah, I do.
Gravel's my
You
So he
do?
could just
Yes.
He has the slurp elements, which allows you to manipulate elements that are already there. But that's for things like elemental magic attacks,
Yeah.
not just inanimate objects. The magnets are.
I have move inanimate
Gravel's
objects.
not inanimate.
Oh, you could use your move inanimate objects as you moving your finger.
But then again, you don't really need your
You
hand.
now have
I
a prosthetic.
I
metal
have a
finger.
I have a
After
crossbow.
this, I just crawl on the Bingus, pat his head, and just sit there like
Actually,
sprawled out, like
hmm.
just pricking at
How
Gravel's
do
beard.
reptiles die then?
They do.
Their internal organs get damaged.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can like regrow arms
They
and
can't regrow eternal organs.
But they can like regrow like arms and stuff.
yeah.
With an axolotl, they can regrow their brain.
Dear
Bro.
God, you're
You're gonna
not.
Assassinate this
You
frog.
didn't even ask if you like.
and
You could
tell
just be like,
him.
"Hey, Bingus, could I get that back?"
And tell him to give back.
He's
the rest of
dumb.
the
He's threatening you.
gravel
He
I
has
swear
one
Gravel, I
intelligence.
don't-
He has -1 intelligence.
Roll
19.
19, you're intimidated.
Bingus is too stupid.
That's true. He
He
is.
has
Yes.
-1 intelligence and mind.
Yeah.
What are you intimidated?
Give
me with?
him back.
Okay.
I give
I'm
I give
just
him
like-
one beat of the beard. One beat of the beard.
Like
The rest is mine.
like hit the entire
He's now
body.
bald. He has one beard, like just in the middle of his chin.
I'll
and
be
you're
nice
holding a
to him.
ball
I'll
of
feed him.
magnets.
I kept that thing alive. I don't know what
Hold
this
on.
thing is, but I'll keep it
Well,
alive.
I
Wait.
have a head.
Hey,
I
hold
kept
on.
the elf alive.
Chaos, could you
So he,
hold on? Could
he's
you
like
use
the
your
big
magic to
antagonist.
make this the?
I shift my sword up to him.
There's too many people talking at once.
Okay, hold on. Where's the?
We're gonna go through the Bingus. We're gonna go through the Bingus line first
Alright.
because that's funny.
Okay.
So I switched to where my sword's at up to his heart.
What?
I just like I just fiddle with it. I put Gravel like between me and the blade.
I have Gravel's head.
No.
He
I
knows.
was picking
He
up the
does.
beads.
Stop pickpocketing.
He didn't pickpocket you. He just grabbed
You
it.
grabbed it. You didn't resist.
I just yeeted. I just yoink.
He just reached out. He wasn't
You
sneaking
can
by at
have
all.
him back.
Oh, no.
All his
He
fun
can't
little
see what's
bits
in my
are
tent.
gone. If you get that
Yeah,
joke, I'm
Gravel was
gonna
out
laugh.
of the tent.
Yeah.
I think he got out of
All
the
his
tent to
fun
throw
little
his body
bits are
into the
Oh
gone.
yeah, I
fire.
was probably holding him.
Yeah. And he just like,
Okay.
and you just let him.
You really need to pay
You can
attention.
have him
Cut-
back.
cut
I told
out,
Hart
keep it-
Simmons, if you kill my friend, you're never gonna see the body again. I will de-animalize it. I meant like
I feel
I will
worthy.
permanently delete it.
So I
shift
lost
my
a-
sword and tell him to give it back.
The relief I feel has cleansed.
I like-
me.
We're still trying to get his body back.
Okay.
I lost a
I
middle.
hand
I
him
lost.
the head and
And
I
cut
Cain
off one of
lost
my
a finger to the
fingers.
god of chaos.
I'll give it back. I'll give
Can we
it back.
seriously just get the
I
God
hand
of
him the
Chaos in
head
here to get
with
him
no
out?
beard now. And I just reach into. I grab
You-
Bingus. I
um,
pry his mouth open and.
Hold on. Let me just say something.
You
real quick.
hear this maniacal giggling as you all get an intense headache.
Oh no.
Another girl.
What?
Wait, is it a
You all
girl
get an
giggle?
intense, you all get an intense headache.
Is it a girl giggle or like a boy giggle? And
No,
is
it's
it
a
like
man.
a little?
It's a man.
There's a fully grown man.
It's chaos.
It's chaos. I described him already.
Can I get my thumb back or my finger
You
back?
Truly are completely incompetent.
Let's.
I'm
He
not
snaps your
incompetent.
fingers and you're all in front of the clock tower.
This is so.
Can I get my- can I get my-
You no longer have a
I
light
start
line.
looking guilty.
Oh, hey, can I get my middle finger back? I won't flip you off again.
Nothing. Nothing happens.
You know,
All right, I'm gonna spit out the rock man. Gravel.
Yeah, you spit him out.
Oh, it's
I
the
say
hawk.
something into the air and I go,
Gravel like.
but
"Back
I'm
to the
like
body."
really strong.
And then looks at.
Can't you like check my power level or something?
It's over 9.
I want you to
Gravel
realize
looks
this
at
is
me,
a
I think,
12-year-old girl.
And jumps back into.
Look
the tent.
through that character sheet and just see what the god of death says, or chaos. Why is a little girl this jacked?
Is this a core Pokemon?
What are your stats? How do I see your main stats?
If you press that, it'll show you all like the
Oh,
tab
okay,
things.
That's pretty typical.
Okay.
Shit, damn.
Time is like
Yeah, this is all.
Dude, 410.
let me see.
4:10. Okay.
What is the god of chaos say to this little girl's stats?
Usually we go till like 5:30.
Yeah. He appears with like the little green visor over his eye to check your power level. No, I'm joking. It's over 9,000. No.
It's
What is wrong?
1,006.
Gravel looks over.
Wait, hold on. It's back 9,000.
Gravel
6,000,
Wow.
9,000.
Gravel looks over to the Chaos King and says, "Hey, buddy," and jumps into their tent while no one's paying attention.
What?
Yeah. Chaos King.
And I look worried for, like, guilty worried,
He looks.
but no one's behind me.
The Chaos King. He looks a little confused. And then you all simultaneously blink at the same time against your will, and he's gone. One at a time. Bingus is the only one that sees him teleport because
Yeah.
one eye blinked at a time.
Frog blink. Sorry, elf blink.
Elf blink. Yeah.
Elf
that's
Oh,
elf
Gravel
blink.
also saw him.
Gravel also.
Because Gravel.
Can we just
Doesn't
say
have
that
eyelids.
the teleporting sound is just Dio's teleport?
It's the core. The core sound effect, the like really bassy noise that plays.
Dear God. Man, I love how haven't gone past the chapter
You're now
1.
in front of the clock tower. Now that you're in
I run
front of
in.
it, you hear this insanely loud, and then it stops again.
I feel like we're about to fight an earth mover.
Um,
Check for a door.
There is a door.
Fane-
It's half buried in the ground.
Fane,
And there's 2 sets of armor, both of them lifeless and most likely empty, laying on the ground next to the door.
Fane,
One on each side. One of which is this golden, you know, you ever played Dark Souls 1?
yes.
It's Ornstein.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
just basically Ornstein, but
Oh
without the
my
lion
gosh.
head. It's the really thin type of helmet.
Oh God.
And it's laying lifeless. It's holding a halberd. The other one is a much larger suit of armor,
I shove him
holding
in the
a
Bingus.
large great sword. It's serrated like a steak knife,
What?
and none of them are moving. They're just kind of laying on the ground.
Do they have a
That's
body?
not
Can I
ominous.
grab the greatsword?
Oh God.
You can certainly attempt.
Is it alive? I want to attempt to grab the greatsword like a childlike way.
Wait!
Bingus.
Wait. Bingus wants to attack the armor. Again, Bingus is
Don't eat the
dumb.
greatsword yet.
It looks like a person.
Oh,
To
that's
be fair.
Roll
So-
to hit.
Where's Heart?
You want to attack it? What are you
Yeah, I'm
attacking
still
it
gonna
with?
attack it.
Roll to hit.
What is that for?
Quattro.
I'm assuming you're using your tongue.
Yeah,
Yeah, you sling your
you
tongue
hear the
forward like the
flop.
frog, where they go
yeah.
right, and it hits right next to it, and then immediately this armor, the black armor sitting on the ground, it has the stereotypical like helmet that kind of goes like this with the slits.
Oh yeah.
The slits immediately glow
Uh-oh.
this pink light.
I start crying.
Why?
It's not teeth and toe.
I know. That's why I'm crying.
As it slowly raises onto its feet,
Rises.
picks up its sword and stabs it into the ground, and then in this dark, booming voice, "Who disturbs Lunith, Knight of Demons?"
Bingus.
Its helmet has these horns. They look like bison horns. They kind of go like this,
Oh.
coming out of the
Just
side of
keep
his helmet.
saying Bingus, no other word.
I Bingus.
There's no
I.
response.
I
It just
put-
holds its ground.
I politely ask for its sword.
It looks over
Can I
at
have
the
it?
armor laying on the ground, and it goes, "Ignis, rise!" And the golden armor.
No.
Ignis,
Arise.
arise!
Arise, my son.
He stands up to his feet, and it's a cross symbol is the hole in his helmet that he sees through. Fire is pouring out of it, like a fire that is inside his armor.
Oh.
And occasionally embers come out of
Can
the.
I ask the armor a question?
Yeah.
I ask, what are you doing? Like, why are you here?
Armor that's on fire. What are you doing?
Look at the camera.
I
Sorry,
hate
it's
you.
got excited.
The armor that's on fire holds its halberd, flicks it. The top of the halberd, if you don't know what a halberd is, like a spear, but there's an axe head at the top. That axe head lights on fire.
What?
And then he states, "My fire burns to protect this tower." And then he stabs the halberd off to his left.
Shoots it out. It just sticks in my forehead.
What?
Oh, I'm talking about the thing in his mouth.
Oh.
Wait.
Question, why are you protecting?
It is what we were told to do.
By who?
Father.
Whose father?
Bingus, eat it.
The father.
Who's the father?
Do not know of the father.
Do you?
He's the father.
Who's the father?
Are you rage baiting the boss?
I asked him.
That's it.
I asked him
What's your daddy's name?
in medicine. With my
Listen, you gotta be.
Oh, he's gonna charisma
I
check.
cannot let you in.
Why?
The father is not seeing visitors at this time.
I have a question.
What?
It's his halberd to block the door.
What's his opening hours?
I very
I
like
whispered in
politely
the ear.
like a little.
He has not seen anyone in 4,000 years.
He's
I have a
long
question.
dead by now, most likely.
I whispered
Aren't
where the
animals
ear
allowed?
area was.
Gods cannot simply die.
But you're dead.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, no,
He
no.
looks
I
at
can
his
feel
hand.
this.
I look at
It is
Hayden's-
currently
I am alive.
is
I look at
decomposing
Hayden's
as we
character,
speak.
throw him.
Huh?
I throw Hayden's character.
Why?
You're being obnoxious.
Do you resist?
Yes.
Both of you roll a
D20.
strength check? I
Sa-
don't-
saving throw for him?
Saving
I hit it.
strength saving
Huh?
throw?
Where are you throwing him? That's the
I'm
real.
just-
Where are you throwing him?
Pushing him away.
Oh, you're just pushing him over? Yeah, you can push him over.
Okay.
You don't have to roll for that.
Yeah.
I
You get
no,
pushed.
So
no, I don't know. I'm.
I whisper in the ear area of the
You're going up to the armor to whisper to his ear?
yeah.
Before you even get close, he holds his halberd out in front of you. Stay
I
back.
I go up
I
to.
whispered to him seductively.
As soon as Luna sees Ignis hold his spear like that, he readies his sword and puts it on his shoulder.
Oh my god. Heart. Just back off.
Wait. I asked.
I say
I have a
please,
question.
very
No. Heart.
You want to seduce?
Yes.
Roll a charisma check.
Hey, before you guys fight, can I do
15.
something?
Plus. Is that persuasion as well?
He must read his booklet.
Oh dear God. For context, Jay, he's going to constantly do this.
15 plus 9.
I have to find it later. 15 plus 9.
Hey,
That
hey
is-
Dakota, I think we need
that-
more
that-
That's a
D4s.
24.
What is it? 20?
He's
He,
I seduced them!
Is it which one are you seducing?
Both.
You can't.
You
Oh.
can't do- You
Fine.
can't
I
seduce both at the
seduced
same
the
time.
one that has the fire axe.
Yeah,
Because
so
he's clearly
Is
the
it-
leader.
Isn't he on the other side?
Would you say he's very hot?
no, there's like the doors in the middle.
Go back to one.
Right. No. Isn't he on the other side?
no, like not inside. Outside.
I-
Doors in the
Where
middle.
all my die?
Did you lose all my tiny dice?
No, there's this one, and then there's one more. Who took my other one? Oh,
And
there
then
it is.
I didn't take the D4!
I somehow don't.
Stop.
There was no
I want to politely walk
Um,
up to the one with the
Yeah,
sword.
you see.
I
you know, like
stop
when in
you.
a cartoon when a
I'm not gonna
character
do
has
anything.
no
not
face,
hot.
but they blush anyway, like the blush
What?
just appears. Like that's what happens to him.
And make
he
it the
lowers
blush.
his guard
It's
slightly, and then Lunith looks over at him.
He starts.
Lunith is the bigger set of armor.
No, the armor's just like.
No.
Looks over at him. Stay focused, brother.
The second.
And he immediately snaps out of it and goes back to ready attention.
I look at Heart and go, dude, that's not gonna work. You cannot.
I don't listen to reason.
You
I
cannot.
try to seduce the other one now.
You cannot seduce what's already
I'm
dead.
gonna try and make them like jealous and fight each other.
That's
Yeah,
14.
your pickup line horribly fails. Lunith is now going to swing her.
Horribly.
first.
Horribly fail. This should just fail because it's like plus 9 too. So it'd be 14.
Still fails.
Still fails, not horribly.
The 16 hit.
Oh God.
Sweet.
Sweet. He's looking
He's-
forward to
He
this.
is
How
done.
you rolled that one?
5 damage.
I
You
have
rolled
plus
one.
5.
It's 2d6
Hey,
for
Hey,
no.
hey,
It died.
great sword guy.
I
have a
lo-
question.
no,
It
no.
looks over.
I
And just like
Hey, let people talk. I'm not trying to silence everyone.
So
he's a 12-year-old.
I can read key.
Doesn't matter.
Can I like read yours?
it just kind of.
It's like life energy. It makes sure that you're alive because you said that you were alive, but you got no like body. I don't. Can I?
You can read its key.
I just like gently, like very sternly, like very for a child, like very.
Yeah, it just lets you because it doesn't perceive you as a threat.
I put my hand on its chest and I read its key, like its emotions and like
Yeah.
stuff.
Is it just like emotions? Is it like background, like
Probably
mind
just like
reading, or
it's probably just like if it's a threat or like what it's gonna
Yeah.
do.
So
Like
you
attack.
read that this thing is definitely not human. It's definitely not a creature you have seen before. It's an energy you've never felt before outside of the. Is this a passive thing you do? Do you have to touch someone to do it?
I'm just gonna say I have to touch them. I'm scared now. Is he
You
gonna
roll a stealth check. Don't tell me until after the discussion. So basically, like, you get the feeling that these two creatures, their only purpose and their only semblance of life and
Is to
meaning
serve.
is to serve this father character.
Who's-
But if you don't
Charisma-wise.
attack them and you don't attack the father or the father's dwelling, then they probably are not a threat.
I have a question.
Speak, child.
Oh God.
What if I, a child, a literal child, both of you can follow me and I go talk to him? I mean, you could just pull me out if I get annoying.
The father is not willing to speak to anyone at this time.
Quitty, please.
Oh God, Bangus, no.
I like climb up on his shoulders, like
Bingus
tapping
knows
on his
about
head, his helmet.
He stabs his sword into the ground,
And just
like
like-
really gently, just so it stays upright, and then he.
I have a thinking.
Can you just hold me
theory.
at that point?
Oh God.
Your thought.
You're
Yeah.
so cool.
You know what? I'm ending this.
Just pulls out a crossbow.
Yes.
Are you-
Lunith immediately grabs her sword.
Protecting me?
It's protecting the tower, but if you're behind it, then yeah.
The towers
Can Bingus
fell.
try and
I like-
convince them
as
that
soon as I see the
Bingus can just
crossbow,
go
I, like,
through anyway?
Grab the armor
You
like a
guys
hug
certainly
and say,
try.
protect
It's
me.
a charisma
Also,
check for that.
Charisma
You
check,
what?
Persuasion. Depending on what you say. What
Also,
are you gonna say to him?
16. Because I got 12
Bingus,
and then I have
Bingus,
plus.
Bingus
Yeah.
just wants to see the
You're now
father.
successfully behind them. If you do
Oh my
anything
God.
stupid, they'll notice you.
Bingus wants to see his father.
Whose father?
His father.
Yeah.
Can you give
They
us
kept
a-
calling him.
They look. They both have their swords, their weapons ready, and one looks at the other, and then looks back at you, and then he goes, "You are not a creation of the Father."
Can I convince them?
What's your charisma?
I mean, he does look
He has a
pretty
nat 20
freaky.
charisma.
He's a
Oh!
giant bullfrog.
Yeah, I have a 20.
Dude, he has a
Plus
nat
5 in
20
charisma.
charisma.
I'm a very charismatic frog.
He's a Rizzler.
He's the
20.
Riveter. He's the Riveter.
like +4?
5.
He's a Riveter.
5.
My charisma is actually 27.
Yeah, it is. You just put
So-
a shit
so
ton of
can I-
stats into it.
Can I attempt?
I have a natural
can
27.
certainly
on
try.
What's
that.
your other stats? Negatives?
Yeah.
12 plus 5, that's 17.
Oh,
I have no negatives.
They all just zero.
He looks at you.
No. Strength
Lunith,
is
she looks at you, and then
I forgot what D is.
looks
but that's
up
plus
towards
3.
the tower, the clock tower, and then it hears like a.
Constitution is plus 2.
And it stops again.
Intellect is plus 1. Wisdom is
And
plus
looks,
2.
she looks
Charisma
back
is
down to
plus
the frog, and then she turns around to go open the door and meets eye to eye with Hart Simmons, who is like sneaking around.
This big old scimitar, by the
Hold
way.
on, hold on. Intermission.
Oh my god. God damn it! Why are you so
I love how I sell my crossbow because I am not.
Chat, how's this working?
I don't.
It might work.
I know, but I just have my crossbow. I'm literally. I'm tired of this.
You know, they look crazy in the background, by the way. Look at that. Look at what they're doing. You gotta sneak in here. You can't do that. You gotta Hart Simmons it.
Hi.
I'm scared now.
Oh, good God.
Fake that you
Lunith
dropped something.
grabs you by the horse body, throws it over her shoulder, takes 3 steps back, grabs you
I
by
have
the
a better
back
idea.
leg, and just
Suplex.
Suplex.
I whisper in her ear.
No.
can't. You just got suplexed, dog.
You're
You
How
might
much-
have lost
out.
your
You
air.
take 4 damage.
28. 24.
Dear gosh.
He's gonna die. It's all his fault. Nothing's like
I
attacked you.
I
yet.
get up and I go to her ear.
She doesn't let you get any closer. She draws her sword and holds it in front of her so that you can't get any closer.
I place my sword on the floor and
That doesn't.
tell her to please let me talk.
Chris.
I'm listening.
I whisper into the
She
one
won't
with
let
the
you get any
great sword, and
closer.
I just go,
Please, no one
please
else can
just
hear.
don't let him
No
talk.
one else can.
He's freaky.
What you must say, if you can say it to a stranger, you can say it to your adventuring party.
That's true.
I
I don't
can't.
know him.
Why can't you?
Then you cannot say it to me.
I say this to the great sword one. Please just. I see who's darn near big brother now. You're pretty cool.
Help me, Oni-chan.
Help me. Don't let him talk, please. He's only gonna make things worse, and we both know violence is not the answer here.
Brother.
Can I try to charisma him
Violence
into
is
letting
only
me?
the answer as a last resort.
Can I
See, stop
charisma him
him.
into letting me?
You what?
Let me charisma into letting me.
What are you gonna say?
Remove your sword, please. Pretty, please.
Play.
It's like a desperate song.
Yeah, roll at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Roll 2d20.
Oh.
Well, he's already
Seven's not
cooked.
gonna hit, is it?
Nope.
No, two. He backs me.
Thank you.
He tells me to back the fuck up.
No, he just-
She doesn't say anything. She just stands there and stares.
Are they
at you.
siblings?
Huh?
Are the wait?
The centaur and the knight
No.
armor are not siblings.
No, the knight
The
armors.
Oh, the armors are siblings. Yes.
Oh, that scared me for
I
a
say to
second.
him, don't let him date your sister.
What's going on?
Right over to the fire one, I assume.
No,
Don't
I
let him
say
date
it to
your
the great sword one because he's the male, right?
No. The great sword one is a female.
Oh, I
Lunith
said.
is a female. Ignis is the male.
Oh, I say just don't. Neither of you date him. Don't fall for it, please.
I walk up to.
Don't listen to him.
I walk up to where
Sunman.
I'm assuming
Sunmu is-
just patiently like
Yeah,
waiting
pretty
by
much.
the door, waiting for them to open it.
He's just sitting there like,
Bingus, the door opens without anyone's moving it. It kind of like opens up.
Oh, hey, the door's open.
And you
Yay,
walk
we can go
Bingus
in.
walks through and then it slams behind him.
Okay, the
Okay.
door's closed.
Bingus is a
Bingus, you are
Croatian
in a
now.
corridor.
Make Bingus a
The
chimera.
entire room is tilted slightly, as the entire tower is tilted.
So this,
And now that you're inside, you see these huge gears,
Ah.
pulley
Tries to eat it.
systems, copper piping, and steam coming out of random machines and boilers.
He's going to
that is
tear.
turning this clock. You see that one of the gears is slipping, and it goes, and the gear slips and then it stops clicking until the gear makes a full rotation again.
He's
So
going.
is
He's.
there like
can
a
I make
broken
a perception check on that gear
piece?
specifically?
Do an investigation check.
Like, I really want to look at it.
get off. Fucking
Yeah, do an investigation check.
Sorry.
18.
Yeah, you look at this gear, you see that it's,
Meanwhile.
this entire system of gears is insanely out of disrepair. It's falling apart. There's bolts and rusty screws all over the floor.
I bet you he
My
And there's this exact replica of the grandfather clock that you are in, but normal sized. Just like a normal grandfather clock. It's sitting in the middle of the room, unmoving. Not moving, it's covered in dust. There's no swing to the pendulum, there's no clicking of the clock hands, nothing. It's completely dead.
Bingus has to become intelligent. for this
Basically,
one.
there's just this one room, and one of the walls is just filled with gears, and all of them are slipping and rusty. And
I say,
Bingus,
"I'm the
you're going
one
to destroy
that's
this
holding me, I'm
clock
guessing."
tower.
Okay.
And I go, can I go in there with him? He's already in there, my Bingus.
Can they hear me in there? Like, can they, like, muffled? Not even a little?
no,
a huge door.
it's a huge door.
I look over at Sumu. I'm like, dude, can I at least take care of the child, and be there with the child?
At this point, Lunith has put you on its shoulder, and it's taken up kind of a mother position
Oh
with you.
no!
I've never had a mom before.
You have an undead mom right now.
I do.
He turns, Lunith turns around to presumably to give you back to the frog, as it recognizes that is kind of a parental guidance figure for you.
Oh.
But then realizing that
That's
the,
my
Here's
pet.
my sheaf giggle.
Frog.
Mama's boy.
the frog
I turned into Heart.
is gone now, And Lunith is
say
pretty
it.
smart, and
My
she puts
sheep-
2 and 2
my
together.
My sheaf did.
Yeah, so
Son
no,
was
but
a
you
man.
have the sheep. I turn to you because I know you have the sheesh.
Sheesh.
I'm trying
Zunmu
not to-
is a
I'm tr-
girl.
I'm trying not to giggle.
By the way.
Lunith is a girl.
I say no. That's my pet. That thing. I just.
The
I
frog
found that
isn't
thing
there.
in
She's
jail.
looking for it. Lunith is looking for it.
I say it's in there. I found it in jail. To be honest.
She picks you off her shoulder,
No.
puts her in front of the door, and it's this huge door, but on the door is a smaller door about your size, and that opens.
Only for small-sized creatures.
Yeah.
I say, can you come with me? I'm scared. What if Bingus like doesn't
I
see
must
it me?
stay here.
Then can I go with him?
No.
I will give you
You're
pie.
You are not
annoying.
worthy to speak to father.
See?
I will give you pie.
I don't care. I already had enough. Bingus is literally a bag of holding. He has rocks in there.
You.
He
Li-
has rocks in there. Good argument.
and I
good
have a
argument.
rock.
I stomped through the door and just.
Yeah, you go through the door.
I no longer
The door
have
closes
rocks.
behind you.
So now what are we
pick
going
up
to do?
Bingus and I say, so what's in
I'm
here?
literally just striking a pose this entire time. I haven't moved.
Yep. He's just sitting there like.
No, it's more of a like.
So it's just
I have
us together.
my bow like right here, and I'm just like
Three
this.
outside,
And the two
talking to
gold.
the.
You're mewing.
armor
You're just
chest.
mewing.
I'm mewing the
I
whole time.
put
So basically, like,
I put my crossbow back on my
door- the
back
door's
and I just
here.
walk back to
Um,
Frayne. To
Ignis is this red one. This black one will be Lunith. And then you three are like this.
I call the green one, and I'm
so-
just in the middle holding my bow like
The
this.
door is a good indicator of like spacing. Then, so
I walk back to the
Where's the
front.
little door at?
assuming since I was the one.
You two inside the clock tower. You hear these grinding gears, rusting metal scraping, steam exiting out of pipes, and you hear a voice. And you hear, "What does a child and a wild animal want to do?"
This
The
sounds
god of
loud and
time.
important and really
I was told you
complicated.
by
If you
dad.
want to explain what you want me to do, I'll do it.
Yeah, there are.
So
I wish you
I'm
to
assuming.
leave.
I'm
Please. No, I kind of went in here. Your guards let me.
About to go on off it. So I'm
Can I-
assuming I'm the blue one since I was just
Yep.
talking to
Mhm.
her.
I'm green.
So they're over here.
Mhm.
So
I kind of.
I'm-
Hayden should be the green one because he is actually.
I'm at blue. I'm the blue one.
I can't. No, I can't. I just kind of walk
So-
back to Frayne.
I'm like this far from them because they're holding their little sword
I'm just sitting next to him now. Like,
Yeah.
We
I'm-
both striking poses.
yeah, I have like my crossbow like this.
from where I'm at.
If talk loud enough.
You
they'll
guys are
whisper.
nerds.
So
You can't say that. We can't hear you.
I
You're
know.
all talking at the same time.
Is there another tower?
I am unaware of that name. You speak nonsense, horse creature.
Mom, what do I do in here? There's voices in my head and I'm not even crazy yet.
King of Chaos. You speak his name here, and yet you are not an enemy. He has sent you to get something from father, hasn't he?
yeah.
Oh my god! I just realized we don't have the mummy, so we have no idea why we're here. To be honest.
No, he has the item you need to give to father.
Exactly.
Winton.
Oh, he has the.
He has the pan flute.
I don't
He
even
needs to
remember
give it to
that.
father.
I didn't even
You
think it
have
was
to show it to
cool. I mean, it's wooden, right? It looks.
It's gold.
It's gold.
It looks like bamboo, but it's clear it's made out of brass or gold.
It's what's currently around my neck.
Hold on.
Yeah.
It's currently around his neck.
It has a
I just
four-leaf
poke at the
clover on it.
gears.
By the way,
Oh God.
I
real
talk-
four-leaf clover.
Crazy.
I just
attempt
poke
to
at the
Poking
gears.
gears.
I'm like experimenting, just fiddling with stuff.
The
Oh.
man who could have fixed that has been dead for a long time.
Is that father?
No,
Are you
I
father?
am the father.
Are you dead? Just like your guards out there, just like my, I think adopted mom now. Your guard's pretty cool.
That makes you the grandchild.
Wait, you're my, oh my god, I'm your grandchild. Can you help me do
Can
this?
you
I
let
can
us
do
in
it.
now?
There's this air of silence and this air of sadness that kind of just fills the room.
So you're dead.
He's not dead.
You're not dead, or
He
you
is the
are
The grandfather clock that was sitting dormant and covered in dust on the side of the wall with no gears
That
on
is
it
the grandfather clock.
starts ticking. And the pendulum starts to
This
swing.
is our
Dead. Does that
grandfather
mean
clock.
anything, Granddad?
And there's still just silence.
I attempt to speak to the father.
I use thaumaturgy,
Yeah.
and I make
Okay.
the clock like louder, and I make my boost bomb, and I say, "There's a lot of gears and there's a lot of clocks."
I ask him. I ask him
Dude.
what's happened to the gear that keeps slipping.
It's broken. Is that not obvious to you?
I ask him why it's breaking.
It broke. Sands of time. Disrepair. No one there to fix it. Why does anything break? Why does anything end?
that from in
here.
Why?
Get out of
Why did they leave?
Feel like an ass or something? Okay.
I'm concerned on multiple levels.
God, that is
I'm
loud.
thirsty and I want money or drinks.
Yes, you drink money.
Dingus wants to make an attempt to repair the big gear that's slipping.
I would bet.
Does he have any
Nope, he's
past
going to jump
experience with
directly into the
fixing?
gear
Okay.
and try and push it back into place.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Roll a
I will say strength.
Can I hold him up?
roll roll a
Roll frog.
survival. Isn't there one that's for building things?
Um, that's only if you have the tools, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh,
I'm
you
not
don't have
trying
tools.
to. I'm not trying to like
You're
use
just
tools.
jumping
I'm
into
literally
it?
just bashing into it to
Oh, okay.
slip it back into
Use
place. So
Star
it's not like.
Destroyers in the new
Yeah,
Fortnite
well, it's
update.
not. It's slipping because there's not enough teeth.
Bro.
So basically it's like this circle, and then there's
That's
only
awesome.
teeth on one
Oh.
part. So it's like nothing's happening, and then something starts happening for just a little bit, and then it stops because there's no teeth on that end. So if you were to jump at it, you just hit it, and nothing would happen. You
How
could definitely slip between them, but then you
How
probably get crushed
strong
by it.
would you say the mini grandfather clock is?
Uh-oh.
The mini normal size.
Uh-oh.
The normal sized one, it's an average grandfather clock.
So made of like wood and metal.
It's wood. The outside of the wood has copper lining.
Oh no.
Dingus try and crush the small one and form it into a ball.
Oh no.
I want to punch the
You can
grandfather clock
certainly
very
try.
hard. Can I pummel the grandfather
Roll a
clock?
hit.
I want to break it.
That is a 4.
You jump forward and just smack your head against the concrete wall.
I do have a +1 strength, so 5.
5, you still missed completely.
I have a question. Zunmu kind of sees what Bingus is doing,
Oh no.
and I want to. I just want to punch the grandfather clock so I can get the parts from inside.
Yeah, roll a hit.
Wait a minute.
It's not gonna
20.
hit. It's a huge
He
gear.
got a 20.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
You run up, completely overestimate your strength, bash this thing, and like
No, I want to
glass
use my
door with
horns
the pendulum
at this
in it.
point. I just
Oh,
want
you're
to.
just gonna. Yeah, you ram your unnaturally large horns into this grandfather clock, and it crumbles like gingerbread. It just falls apart.
Oh.
Is there parts in it?
There's a
Ginger.
pile of small gears and
Will
a
they
small
fit?
pulley system and a pendulum.
Will they fit?
No,
Can I somehow make them fit?
no.
Will you try?
You can certainly try.
I want to try.
Not 20. Watch it happen again.
Roll a.
Grandfather, give me strength.
I don't know. What do I roll for this?
I got a-
Intelligence check.
6.
To see if you're smart enough to fit these puzzles.
5.
Bro, what the? Holy jeez, upgraded.
5. I got a 5.
You got a
I
5?
had a 6 minus 1
Yeah,
intelligence.
you walk up, grab this gear, and then realize that the giant gear that's slipping is 50 feet off the ground.
Dingus can jump that high.
Oh god.
Guitar.
So
Probably could.
I'm
are
gonna
the
laugh
pieces
if that
just
ever
on
like
the
hits
ground
me.
currently? Are the pieces just on the ground currently?
Probably. I'm not.
You can put them in your bag of holding.
Can I like? Is there okay? Do you have any way to heat the gears at all?
I do.
I could.
You're not in here.
Oh.
I spaced back in. Have we moved from outside?
Nope.
Okay.
Wait.
We're
I
mainly
could.
focusing on Bingus,
could?
the
How?
child.
I could just go back through the door and hold it out and let someone heat it up real quick.
Oh yeah.
He would
We
have.
can't-
I want to
certainly
hold out the
try.
gear and
I'm
say heat up now.
Yeah, you walk up to the tiny door you entered, but it won't open.
Yeah, I was gonna say we
Movement.
like we.
I have a really funny question.
Can,
Yeah.
Can be.
So if I hit the gear hard
Buddy.
enough, can I bash it into like
But I'm not in there.
shape, like
But you can't.
like a blacksmith, but without the heated
Fine.
metal?
You just hit it hard enough.
Like I could
Oh
mold
my!
the metal.
Like the
if I
engineer
hit
just
it.
goes. "Dup."
Roll it. Hold on. Strength check.
A strength?
Oh God! Isn't your
This
strength
is a massive gear, by the way. I'm not like it's
But-
not like
but
a gear. It's a gear.
Yeah.
But I'm.
It's about the size of this table.
might
What
be
the-
Can I
right.
do dexterity because of the monk thing,
Maybe.
where like my punches are made with dexterity?
Oh yeah, you can roll
Maybe
dexterity
credit
instead. In my pocket.
Oh, yeah, I forgot where I put it, so I'm actually asking.
10.
Oh.
A 10.
Yeah.
I would say you're able to bend the gear, but it won't fit.
Guys, my
It's still
IP
too
address
small.
is 844.
Can Dingus try and like talk to the grandfather and ask if one other friend could come
My
in? Just
grandfather.
one. That is all he
React.
needs.
Yeah, you can ask.
React.
Okay, what's your name?
Fane.
Can I ask if Fane
Okay,
can
now
come
it's
in?
a
Like try and
Yeah,
convince the
there's no
grandfather?
response.
Because you guys killed the clock.
Is he in
I
the
want to
clock?
tell him.
Yeah.
He is the grandfather
Okay.
clock.
Yeah, I was doing.
I just broke him in half with a
You did.
My body slammed him into oblivion. I made fun of him for
You
that.
did. You
I
turned him to
You guys
dust.
hear a high-pitched clicking sound, and you turn around on the opposite wall from where the broken pile of wood is. There's another grandfather clock.
Oh no.
Okay.
I really
Can
want to
I-
hit
can
this
I
one.
try and speak to the grandfather and try
Yeah.
and convince him to let him in?
Yeah, you can. What do you want to say? It has to be real convincing.
I know how to fix your clock, but I need one more person.
Honestly, he seems desperate.
If my
Like, I'm
knights let you
pleading.
two in.
I don't need to talk
If
to him.
my
It's-
knights.
Wait. We kind of have a way, because he still has the ruby, and he has the like actual communicator.
I have.
He could talk
It doesn't-
to the sword.
No.
And the ruby could show like
The ruby
like
only
mimic
shows the only.
It
the
shows
ruby
teeth
only
and
shows
toes.
teeth and toes mimics.
charades.
It only shows teeth. You'd just be looking at what teeth
It shows
and toes
teeth and toes mimics and like a little bit around
But
him,
he would
like
be able
his
to talk to him, would
surrounding.
he not?
He can talk to teeth
Yeah,
and toe.
so how-
he can look at teeth
How
and
would
toe.
I know if
But they're in
you're
separate
trying-
rooms.
Yeah,
They're
how
in
would I
separate
know?
Listen, but okay,
How Teeth
so
and Toe know that you want to communicate? Because he
because
can't
I
hear you.
just stare at teeth and toe and I'm like,
He can't see you.
Teeth and
like
toe
con-
can't see you. He can only hear you.
He
no,
can't
he
hear
can hear
them.
them. They can see us.
I can't.
No,
see
you're
you.
you're misunderstanding.
Teeth
You're
and
not
toe
seeing
can't
us.
do anything with the
Sword
ruby.
can only communicate to the mimics inside teeth and toe. When you talk to the sword, the mimics communicate that to teeth and toe.
Yeah, and I don't.
One
know.
of the mimics is standing far away as like a camera. That's what the gem is looking at.
So tapping on the gem would do nothing.
Tapping on the gem would cycle through all the eyes of the mimics.
It's like an iPad camera.
Okay.
You can't really talk
So you're
with
gonna
it.
have to
Can I
just-
like bang on the door to get attention?
You would have to get close enough to the. Oh, you're on the inside.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
you walk over,
Go
you
ahead.
can bang on the door.
Okay. Would I roll anything?
You like asked a question, didn't let him answer, and then ran over to the door and started banging on it.
Well, no, he said if the guards let you.
No, you interrupted me before.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Maybe.
If
Grandfather.
the guards outside let you two in, then I
No.
trust their judgment.
Fane's
But
pretty
I
cool.
don't know who is on the outside of that door, and if the guards find them unworthy, then I will find them unworthy.
Can I say something?
Can I ask him if he can speak to the guards himself? Like if they can hear him?
They cannot hear me.
I want to
Unless they are in the
channel
tower
my
with me.
own key into the grandfather clock, and I want to say, Fane, even though he's a king, and I hate anything to do with kings and owning and, you know,
Yeah.
rich people, he seems pretty cool.
You're reading his aura? Question mark.
I'm putting mine into him so he can tell
You're
that I'm
putting-
telling the truth.
Oh, I
he's like
see.
me.
Okay. Yeah. So
Bingus
you
also
walk up
wants
to the grandfather clock. You touch it. But you don't feel anything. This grandfather clock isn't alive.
Uh-oh.
It is an inanimate object.
I want to.
Are you a playback message?
No,
I asked
What
him to
are
speak what that
you?
means. I asked
I'm
the
not
grand-
in this room. I'm communicating telepathically.
Are you on the top?
I want
will
to
not tell you where I am.
I want to.
You're on the top.
No.
I want to tell the grandfather that if I'm wrong about him being like not trustworthy, you can personally kill me. Like I will just let you kill me.
The glass door of the grandfather clock that is not broken opens, and the pendulum moves out of the way, and a robotic hand a warforged in the hand made of gears reaches out,
Are you an artificer?
He's gonna ask to
and he's
your
gonna
hand.
shake your hand, and this golden glow comes from the hand.
I like kind of like put my face in the hand because I can't really like.
Yeah.
I grab the hand and I just squeeze very
your
tightly.
Eyes glow yellow for a second,
Oh,
and writing appears on your arm in a language you do not read.
A tattoo.
What is
Yeah,
it?
basically.
What language is it? If, like out of game.
It's
Let Dakota speak. He has a
What?
talk stick.
huh?
what?
The party split. Transfer outside the city.
Oh, because split party, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to
So
say.
then us three can do something too.
You guys outside, you see the door open. Both guards look into the door, recognize what's happening, and get into position to block anyone other than Fane Raynor into coming into the clock tower.
I'm just gonna take a nap at this point.
Wait, what about the thing? I
I'm
did with
assuming
the
this is for me.
As you say
Yes.
that, they have their weapons kind of like this over the door, so you can't get in, and then they move them out of the way as you approach.
Alright.
All right, but
And
But-
as you enter, the door closes, and you are now met with the same room, large interior, tilted sideways, with one or two of the walls. They're just covered. All walls are covered in pipes, but one of the walls is just immensely covered in pipes and gears and cogs and pulley systems.
I'm just gonna take a
One
nap.
of which is broken, and yeah, if you guys outside want to take a long rest to heal, you can.
I don't need a heal. I just need
Okay.
it. I mean, hold on. Can I go up to one of the people? Can I go up to one of the guards real quick? Real quick. I have a question. Like, I don't want to go in at this point. I'm too bored.
Prem does not want to be here.
Can I just take a nap on right here? Is that fine?
As long as you do not disturb the tower,
Nice. All right.
do as you wish.
All right. Nice. Heart, don't do anything stupid.
She's annoying. You should beat her up while
Hey,
she
you're in
sleeps.
The door's closed. You can't hear each other.
I know, but I still try.
Okay.
No, I hate both
You
of
get
them.
the sense that she's saying something annoying, and you have to yell.
Vane just sees this little girl just so annoying. Walked in a room with a girl, a freaky frog.
Frog and a random archer.
And a
the
broken-
only competent human has just now entered the room.
Yep.
Not human.
Bingus is
Changeling.
locked in right now.
As you walk in,
I still.
you hear the voice of the father.
I attempt to walk in, I will.
The
No,
door.
The door's already closed. Back inside the clock
I
tower.
sense that too.
I punched the armor.
What?
Yeah. Roll the hit.
Oh,
Oh no! Wait.
I don't have characters for these two, so they are basically immortal.
Thank God I'm asleep.
Kind of eyeballing it.
these guys are stupid.
19? Yeah, you punched the armor. It hurts a lot.
Thank
You
God.
just punched a piece of metal.
Can we
Thank.
get into the clock tower talk now?
Yeah, we're in the clock tower.
We
You
still.
might come out to see him dead.
Hold on. I
No, I mean,
I
both
take
of
a
you
long
shut
rest.
up.
I take a long
Dude, I'm asleep.
But there's
Let's go, brother. Sleep. I'm gonna wake you up when I get out of this tower very
Bingus-
rudely.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like.
you walk in as Fane Raynor. Daddy, no! As Fane Raynor walks into the room, Fane Raynor, only you and only you hear the voice. You just hate how you look. Strange creature. Why change yourself? Why be different from how you were created? Do you not think this hurts the feelings? If I paint a painting and the painting changes itself, should I be offended? Why is your voice so deep?
Yeah.
No. Oh no.
This is the thing I choose.
Fucking Kratos awe movements. What?
You missed his Kratos speech.
I said this is the form I choose to be because this is the form I wish to believe.
Damn.
Would you be offended
You're
if
boring.
your beliefs are wrong?
Beliefs are always wrong. Nothing's black and white.
If
What the little one said.
if I was a god
You.
and
Cool.
people praised me, but I never showed up, but they still believed in me, and And then I suddenly showed up
Whatever makes them happy.
and told them that what they believed was wrong, and they needed to change their belief. Would that be okay?
You're the god that they're worshipping.
Yeah,
If
fancy.
I'm the god you're worshiping, and I tell you that you're worshiping the wrong god. what
But
do
to
you
be
do about
honest,
it?
I'd beat you up.
What is that god's purpose?
The godness is all purpose. They have to move on. Because I'm tired. I was waiting out there for so long. I got my tired voice going.
I'm sleeping outside right now.
Move the camera down.
As he says this, the clock that isn't broken, the middle of it splits open, and then you see steam shoot out the top. The bottom of the clock splits, spins around, and forms what looks to be legs. The top of it spins around, and pieces of wood lock into place, and copper piping reveals itself. Hands start to form out of the pendulum piece that is now sticking out of the top, and the clock face splits open to reveal the face of a wood elf. The face of the wood elf has been stretched over and stapled to the edges of
Oh.
a fake wood head.
Dang.
Grandfather.
Oh God, it's Far Cry 5.
Not that grandfather.
He's the.
Because you are now sitting in front of a warforged.
You need help.
So you're a warforged.
Are you gonna die?
The warforged.
Do you need help getting out?
Can you please? I'm gonna. Can we?
May I ask you a question?
Proceed.
Don't eat the
What's
table.
happened?
You're not.
Mm.
It was
I
given-
forgot your name.
I
Oh.
was not
Hayden.
born. I was.
I forgot
created.
your character's name.
I was given a purpose.
I
I was given
How did I forget Bingo?
Where did we get Bingus?
a body.
Guys, we're in the middle of a lore bit here.
I was given soldiers, a city, and a purpose. And I did not complete such purpose.
Womp womp.
Why do you wish to not continue that?
What is a god's purpose if all his followers are to die?
My god died.
Child,
I think.
child,
That
the
is a-
adults are talking.
That is a fair point, though.
The clock.
I've
clock
never
man,
seen my god,
Mr.
and I
Clock
don't
guy,
need to.
He glances at you. His eyes. There's no eyelids, or there's no eyes. He doesn't blink. His mouth moves up and down when he speaks, but doesn't seem like it's matching the words he's saying. And he doesn't have eyes. It's just empty eyelids with these glowing yellow light inside them.
Mm.
It's golden light.
While I'm out there, I decided to milk myself real quick.
Bro, give me some of that warm milk.
And then I go back to bed.
Can Bingus interject
Can-
at that point?
assassinate him?
Bingus thinks that you're getting onto the archer for changing their body, yet you've stapled a face to yours.
I did not choose this appearance. I did not choose this soldier. The clock that you ran into, the metal that you bent reforges itself back to normal.
So cool, can I
Flies
make a
out of
sword?
your hand, reconstructs itself, and then does the exact same thing. And now two copies of the father are standing in front of you. This is not my body. This is a vessel I control. This face is the face of an orc stapled across the wooden head.
Oh God. What kind of Resident Evil crap are we getting into?
You said he didn't. He said he didn't choose his form.
He did not choose his form. He simply controls them.
Yet he still chooses one to control.
No one chooses their
Therefore, he
form.
did
They're
control.
born with their body, and they have to deal with it. I was born looking like a cow.
Your
'Cause I am a
logic is
cow.
flawed.
He's an elf.
Your logic is flawed. You say you do not control your form, yet you've chosen an elf over an orc's
The
face.
gears that were not moving and have not moved yet start to spin. Pulley systems start to
So
rise up
cool.
and down. And a platform slowly lowers
Uh-oh.
down, and you
Bum, bum,
see
bum.
I sense a boss fight.
I I sense a cool
It
grandpa.
slowly
meeting.
lowers, and it's this kind of like cage kind of structure. It looks like an elevator, and it lands on the ground, and the door just opens.
Grandpa! I run through it.
No.
You're now standing in the elevator.
With anything?
The main big doors open.
Oh God.
I desperately
Wait,
try to
as in, like, the
press the
doors
up
that are
button
in
before they get
front
in.
The doors to the exit
Oh.
open, and then he says,
It's the exit.
"You have a choice. Venture deeper, higher, into the clock tower. Learn, preach, live, or leave, and watch the world collapse around you. I know
I
why you're
already
here.
preached. Let's
I
go.
know your purpose, but I cannot predict my son's actions.
So, what?
I walk towards the elevator before.
The King of
he
Chaos
ventures.
cannot be trusted.
Oh, you're the
If
guy.
he
You're...
sent you here,
Does that mean the King
then I
of
need to make
Chaos
sure
is
that
my
you are not as corrupt and broken as he is.
Being his head towards the elevator without
Uncle?
even thinking. Like
Fane also.
immediately, he's like, okay.
He stops in.
I desperately try to get up
Fane
before they get out.
He ran off.
What about me? What about me and Dakota?
Dakota's sleeping.
I'm
Dakota,
also.
the door's open. Dakota, the door's open.
The door's open.
Door's open.
I desperately try to
sprint.
go before he gets in.
Wait.
Or her.
Yeah,
What
you all hear what
so
he
the
said,
armor
except
just
for
lets
you.
them
You're
in?
confused. Yeah.
Hey guys.
The father opened the door.
Let me go. Let me go.
I will say, Bingus.
I sprint through the door. I'm like,
Oh,
hey
the
guys.
guy coming.
By the way.
I try to walk through the door, but I run into one of the guards.
Oh
You
no.
run into the guard of fire,
This is why I
Ignis,
don't
the paladin of fire.
It should burn him.
Um,
Brand him.
And you do that like anime thing where you like land on top of him in the weird seductive pose.
Oh.
How would that
what-
work as a...
When they're both on the floor.
My back legs are...
Thomas, you gotta wrap it up.
I gotta wrap it up.
We have to wrap it up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
top
doing.
5.
All right. So
You do the funny isekai woman thing, and then you run into the elevator.
all right.
As
So
the elevator ascends back up by its chain, vaguely swinging,
We fade to black.
it goes up, and when it finally stops, it's in black for 5 or so minutes, and then when it finally stops and the door opens,
So am I still...
you're all alone in your own separate elevator.
what?
Welcome.
The elevator is somehow, despite you going up, is now going down and lands on a floor of
So fun.
cobblestone, like a cobblestone road covered in fog.
Can the elevator have a voice? And can I voice it? 'Cause I have
Everyone
a funny
sees the
idea.
same thing,
Wait, Thomas.
and that
Thomas.
is where we'll end the session.
Can we give the elevator a voice? And can I voice it for this?
What, like the top floor robotic voice?
Yeah.
If it's getting controlled by the father, wouldn't it just have the father's voice?
No, it would be like a
Like its own sentient thing.
yeah, it'd be an unsentient thing. Can I
Like
do it?
the armor.
I have an idea.
Top floor.
Oh no, I was gonna say. Welcome to the chaos floors.
No, he's doing other stuff.
Oh,
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
You all have to fight each other now. That's where we're ending.
Sun Moo would just run,
today.
bro. He just.
Chaos and
Here's your
harmony.
mini die.
My mini
None
die.
of which I
On
used.
the horde line hooligan.